This runner profile is about our other resident Pikachu profile picture, Human. Human was seated into Group 8.
the fuck, Darkman?
Wow.
So clean. What the fuck? Robbie, he lost a lot of
I go, oh my gosh, they're not gonna make it. There's no way. They're making it!
The world record is a 128 or 60.
That is world record.
There's 6!
That was
Oh no!
the checkpoint. It's actually over.
Oh shit! South goes for left side. Misses! Human misses! We got a set here, folks! Say hi to next year's trailer, everybody.
Yeah, we're still getting here.
Oh my goodness! I think Bladen's rolling with that!
Going 100 for Bladen! This is a cyborg playing this video game. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and still, for the 3rd time, your Mock March Titanfall champion, Bladen! Wow.
This runner profile is about our other resident Pikachu profile picture, Human. Human was seeded into Group 8 and is exiting that group as the first seed with an overall tournament win-loss record of 7 wins and 2 losses. His leaderboard any percent PB is a 117.49, which is currently ranked 11th overall. Our second best controller runner at this time, Human's Mock March tournament performance has some big highs but also some notable lows, often taking some rough map or set losses to runners he's predicted to beat. Can Human shake off those past performances and put on a strong M5 Van bracket run? Let's find out.
This runner profile is about one of our longtime community veterans, Aurora Kate. Aurora Kate, or Scoot, was seeded into Group 9 and is exiting that group as the first seed with an overall tournament win-loss record of 8-1. Her leaderboard any percent PB is a 123.22, which is ranked 40th overall. Going by Scoot in the past, Aurora has been around the Titanfall community for a long time, and every single year continues to be a threat you cannot ignore in Mock March events. With the first seed upset of this year over Ice Cream Man, can Aurora make this her best Mock March performance yet? Let's find out.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Mach 5 March, Week 2 of Bracket Stage. We are here with 5 hot matches for you, starting out with Aurora Kate versus Zero Man. This is going to be exciting. Aurora Kate getting a little bit of an upset to get here, and Zero Man is just used to being in this point of bracket. So I'm going to be joined, well, I'm not joined, I'm actually not doing comms, but on the mic, we're going to have Robin, Ice Cream Man, and Angry Space Dorito. How are you guys doing?
Hi.
Blended.
I'm doing pretty good.
All right.
I am doing.
Dorito is doing.
Oh yeah.
Well, without further ado, we will get into this. I believe Zero Man's the higher seed. I'll double check that, but I am almost certain it is Zero.
He indeed is.
Yes. So, Human, you're gonna Zero Man. I apologize. You're gonna get the first ban.
Yes. I will be banning Begin 2.
Then I will pick Bun Rust.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ice Cream Man and Dorito, do you guys have mutes? Oh no, Dorito's
Yes.
doing the. Okay, are you good to do that and the dashboard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you good too, Ice Cream Man? You take Zero.
Yeah, who-
Dorito will take Kate.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, let's get into it.
Yeah, I'll let you guys do a count in. Dorito.
All right. Are you two ready? Oh wait, we don't have streams on the
Yes.
screen. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right.
Yep.
You two ready?
Hang on. It won't let me mute and deafen Human.
Okay, I'll do both. of
Oh,
them.
never mind. I got it. I was clicking on his stream, not his profile. We're back.
You fool.
I'm ready.
All right.
Fool.
Back to screens.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. I am really excited for this matchup. We're getting pretty far into the bracket now, and these players are really, really good, to put it
Yeah,
simply.
we've got an elite controller runner and an elite keyboard mouse player, both doing the same strats in a very hard and pretty long level, considering
a lot of like the other shorter levels in this tournament. This is a longer level that we get to watch.
Yeah.
And we get to see tone slide. Ideally, we get to see 2 tone slides. No! I had to say something.
That's how you know.
I
That's
had
how
to
you
say
know.
something.
That's how you know someone isn't familiar with Tone Slide because they do too much Visenberg.
I guess so, yeah. But still not confident for a tournament, which fair enough. Going right into the wall for the disembark and already getting... Oh, they lost speed. I'm watching Human. They lost a lot of speed on that crouch kick. Meanwhile,
Kate's got a
Aurora...
really nice, other than the stumble on the
Okay.
pump, a pretty solid early disembark there.
Oh, but they didn't get enough height on that wall. And they're going to go to the pipe to back it up, and they have no slopes, so they're dead.
Oh no! It's
How
over.
bad? Yep, that's
It's Jover.
so fucking Jover. You can sometimes get a checkpoint in the hallway, but it's random. You
It's
either
very-
get it and you
kinda
only
rare.
lose 15 seconds, or it's over.
Now,
Yeah.
if Kate dies 17 times on Kane fight,
Yeah.
And speaking of Kate, I feel like Kate is a very easy person to underestimate because
definitely.
her seed is always in these tournaments like tends to be kind of high because she doesn't really run a lot of any percent anymore. But still like keeps on top of her game, and even I fell victim to that like 2 years ago, I think. I was playing
I think
against.
Kate has been slept on way too many times at this point.
For
Yeah,
sure.
indeed. So yeah, boomers got hands, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, yeah.
What if we
And
had
I
a
mean,
Boomer
it's
versus
like obvious
Zoomer
she's an
Titanfall 2
incredibly
event?
practiced runner.
I mean, that was basically what Forgiven versus Died Quartz was. Two old people
that was-
beating each other with their walking canes.
No, I said Boomer versus Zoomer, like event, like all the
Oh,
Boomers versus all the Zoomers in like some kind of head-to-head
shit.
competition.
Oh shit.
I don't know.
That would be kind of funny.
Human is getting a really good sniper canal.
Yeah.
Kate going for the bump launch instead of what we saw when she went against me, which she went for like
For the
the
boomer strat.
yeah. I wish we saw more of that, but also the bump launch is kind of goated. No frag going into the sludge room, and we got Human just now getting to grunt hallways, keeping good speed into it. Let's see if they can keep speed through it. And meanwhile, Kate press the button, going for sludge skip. Boomers usually don't miss that skip, I would
Yeah,
say.
no, you get your like veterans discount revoked if you miss sludge skip.
Yeah, they came out of
Damn.
the womb doing sludge skip.
Really ambitious bump launch there for Human. Gonna be a big launch, but like not a very good follow through. You kind of want to like keep it in line. You don't want to go all the way to space. You got to do like a couple of taps, just a few, and then just like stop yourself with the wall friction. And of
So
course,
if
no
Kate
missing sludge
dies
skip.
17 times,
And this is like the kind of like difference only one death can make in Blood and Rust.
meleeing the brute is very interesting.
It has aura.
That's why she's called Aurora Kate. Kind
True.
of sounds like aura.
You can't speak or you can't spell Aurora Kate without aura.
True.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be her taking game number 1 with a 422 Blood and Rust.
Very cool.
And boink.
Honestly,
just now getting into game fight.
yeah, Zimmerman caught up fairly well after the checkpoint reset at the beginning. Not too far behind.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't as big as most would have expected. Like Kuman is still a very, very goated runner. It's just yeah, here we don't really see that reflected very well because of that very unfortunate death. So let's go ahead and pull them out here. That's gonna be Aurora Kate taking game number 1 with a 422. For Kuman's like, what was it, a 5 flat?
456.
456. Okay. All right. Let me do this. All right. That was very fucked on the what was it with the tones?
On the pipe. Yeah, I now remember why I permabanned Thunderrust in every match.
What was the reasoning for the Beacon 2 ban?
And I was feeling confident on Blood and Rust, and not really on Beacon 2. But yeah, then that happened.
All right. Well, Kate, you get to ban now.
I get to ban. Let's see, Human, you're on controller, aren't you? I think you are. I'm gonna ban Abyss 3.
Okay.
Smart. Smart.
Okay, let's go ENC2 then.
Oh my god, I love that.
I'm ready.
All right. I'll count you down. 3, 2, 1, go.
I imagine like when she said you're on controller, aren't you? I think of like you're sheltering enemies of the state, aren't you?
Yeah,
the sheltering enemies of the state, are you not?
there really isn't a lot left to say about ENC2 at this point. I think it's a pretty big staple for Mock March in general.
It's the best
Goes
level
without saying.
in the game. I think.
Yeah.
IMO.
This level's really good when it's not being bad.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
Yeah. We got Mastiff pickup from Human, but I think Kate might be a bit of a zoomer and not know about the Mastiff pickup, so they're gonna go for pre-speed, but with the SMG.
Which is still valid.
Yeah.
Like 2 to 3 bullets, that's enough time to get a decent pre-speed.
Like 2 hit scan headshots, and you can kill the grunt, so it should be fine.
Yeah. Do we see any drawing?
Oh.
Woo!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Woo!
It's huge. It's Peem.
That's a very old school setup. That's a very old school setup.
What, the angry face?
Standing standing at the door. Not even doing a pre-speed, just standing at the door ready to do a wall run right past it.
Yeah, and Human actually got a really good pre-speed. They carried like mid-50s the whole way through, so they gained a bit of time off Kate there.
Yeah, which I think Kate is still ahead. Or at least
No,
a
I
little bit?
think Human's
Human is?
ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't really get to see who got the. Okay, it is Human first.
Mhm.
No frag for either of them. Kate tried to get one, but no boost. Let's see this cryo. Ooh, a little rocky for Human.
Oh.
Oh, also rocky for Kate. Okay. Right, Human has decent speed, but not a good lineup for a Hellroom Zipless. Kate, I didn't see if she went for the like boomer strategy there.
She did.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. That's what you have to see.
Indeed.
Ooh.
Snuggle slide
Okay.
101. Nice.
That's really good. The hole in one as well.
Oh.
No, don't reload checkpoint there. No.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay, with a snuggle slide that fast, it might have been worth it. Maybe. But also it's a really
Maybe.
slow reload, so it probably wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
It's,
1-1.
Yeah, not really enough, which is gonna give Zero Man the win on game 2. With a 303, it looks like. All right, let's go ahead and pull them out here. All right, so that's going to be Zero Man taking game number 2.
Indeed.
So, yeah, the So Zimmerman was still kind of ahead in Hellroom, and then the Snuggle Slide just kind of locked it in.
Okay, I was about to say like Scoot would kind of take me over because of my fuck up there, but I guess not.
It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough.
I messed up
so
my first snuggle sled, so.
yeah. So Human, you get to ban again.
I will ban Trial by Fire.
Interesting. Okay.
Let's go. Let's do ENC3.
Ooh, lightning
Okay.
round.
Nice. No died. No arc.
The people want
Okay,
the
I'm
arc.
ready.
The match is
No,
done.
no, we
First
don't.
time.
The yearn.
All right, you two ready?
Yeah.
Have the mutes ready on frame 1 here. All right, I'll count you down. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. ENC3 is a bit of a quickie, but always super fun to watch.
Yeah, because on this level, it's one mistake usually seals the deal.
Yeah.
And so
only
when
two
you're
real
when
major
you're
skips. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, so when people pick this level, I feel like most of them just are kind of hoping, okay, we're gonna do this, and hope that like you mess up once in like the tiniest way, and I don't, and that just like pretty much locks it in. And it seems to be kind of paying out for Human this time.
Did Kate go for fan boost?
I believe she did.
Yeah, she did.
And didn't quite get it the first time, and so she's lost a little bit of speed. So yeah, provided nothing goes horrifically wrong, it can be close, but it is going to be Human taking it with a 57 to a 101.
Very respectful from both runners.
Indeed.
Yeah. All right, yeah, that's Zero Man taking this one again.
That was a PB.
That was a
I
PB.
did not yeah, I did not expect
like
that to be a 57.
Nice. That's awesome.
You're going almost 50 out of the reception area.
Yeah, I got like a weird slant boost there. That was cool.
That's awesome.
The nade was pretty nice too.
Oh, you got the pixel.
Yeah, I somehow did.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, it's your ban again. Still Trouble Fire?
Yeah.
Okay. Not feeling it today.
Nope.
Let's go. Beacon 2.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, I like it.
Alright, I'm ready.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and count you down. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Beacon 2 as a counter pick here. Human initially banned this level in the first for the first like game here.
Mhm.
So yeah,
so
very,
I
very
think I can
targeted counter
understand.
pick from Kate.
Yeah, I can understand the mentality of going here. Like you're up against the wall. You kind of. I'm imagining. Kate doesn't have like too much to go on. Oh, both of them have to. Okay.
Oh, Kate has the
Kate,
slowest
however,
checkpoint reloads.
Very slow menu. Human makes it the second
Oh,
time. Aurora Kate
that
is
was so
as
stressful to
well.
watch.
Okay, so we're almost even. Zero Man with like just the quicker menus, which I didn't know could be a deciding factor in this this game.
Yeah. I mean, these feeds look like they're just duplicated, but just like offset a little bit. They're making a lot of the same mistakes and going fast in like the same areas.
Yeah. Not going for the feel it out strat for either of them. Okay.
Not feeling it.
Oh, that's a really good wall grab on
God
Human. And also
Mantle!
God Mantle from Kate.
Let's
Huge.
go!
Okay.
She could
It's
swing
gonna
the
be
snag with a good
marginally
heat sink
better.
skip.
Yeah.
Oh, that okay.
Yep,
I'm
that's
pretty
oh,
sure.
no, that was her chance.
Yeah,
She
I
got blown
think
back
like
with the fan.
the softball landed in a weird spot, but Human had just enough time to like stop and just go to the door. Couple 360s, nice.
Okay. So, I think if Human has a very abysmal like fizzy fans here, this could swing. Oh, fast fans. Okay. Playing it
Yeah,
safe.
I'm pretty
Respectable.
sure
I
Human
figured that.
usually
Ooh.
does that.
Wait, what if?
Ooh.
What if? What if?
No way. No way.
Okay,
No.
that wasn't
It's not.
quite enough.
Oh my god, it was
Oh
so close.
my god, that
Holy
was
shit.
close. That was really fucking close. Holy shit. Okay. This was kind of close. I believe Kuman has this, but just in case, we're gonna check final times.
You go first.
210.
206.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Gaming.
Dude, I thought I lost. Not
I
gonna
don't know
lie.
what happened on that first KRS attempt. I just got like 30 off the kick.
I believe you hit the ceiling in a very funny way.
Never had that happen before. That was weird.
Yeah, but it's okay because Kuman also failed his first attempt.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
We were saying
Well,
that it
like, reload
might
instantly.
have maybe come down to Kate messing up their menuing when reloading checkpoint after kill room skip.
So the problem is I have a 60%, which means I don't have arrow keys.
I have the same issue, yeah.
Oh.
So it's like when I try and reload checkpoint, I have to like activate the function layer and then arrow around.
Yeah, you can do
my
some like
God.
funny shit with keybinds. but I just
Why do
mouse menu it.
why do people do this to themselves? Like seriously.
Because I don't have the desk space for a full keyboard, Dorito. What do you want from me?
So get like a 65.
And
No.
it's
How much
like-
extra space? That's like an extra like inch and a half.
No. I
But
can't
that inch and a
think
half
so.
can really
What?
matter.
No way.
It's like 2 new sets of keys.
Yeah, okay, you know what? I understand. Having an extra like column of keys, that's just that's too much. That's too much.
Yeah. That's too much.
The bigger the keyboard, the less cute
It's
it
too
is.
much, dude.
That's my point of view.
Yeah.
If it's
Yeah.
tiny, it's adorable.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Alright, well thanks to you two for coming in. We're gonna go ahead and prepare for our next match. We're gonna be seeing my death today. Live.
Yay!
Angry Space Dorito versus Hydrogen Bomb. Yippee!
Yippee!
Alright, we'll be right back, folks. As we go and set up.
This runner profile is about our certified good dude and resident TO, Angry Space Dorito. Dorito was seeded into Group 13 and is exiting that group as the first seed with an overall tournament win-loss of 8-1. His leaderboard at any percent PB is 123.56, which is ranked 48th overall. Largely known now for commentary and being a TO, Dorito once again proves that is no reason to underestimate him, securing the seeding upset over Viz to get out of his group first. While last year saw some unfortunate close defeats, can Dorito avenge those tough losses this year? Let's find out.
This runner profile is about they with the backwards name, Resonance. Resonance was seeded into Group 7 and is exiting that group as the first seed with an overall tournament win-loss record of 8 wins and 1 loss. Their leaderboard any percent PB is a 122.57, which is currently ranked 36th overall. Resonance began running the game last year for a few months, and in that time made an impressive improvement from a 133 all the way to their current 122. On top of the strong any percent time, Resonance also took the first seed upset over MACH in their group. With that upset under their belt, can we see Resonance make a strong bracket performance? Let's find out here in Mach 5 March.
All right, we had some beautiful videos made by the one and only Fluffy there to introduce our runners. We have Angry Space Dorito and Resonance here. I'm going to hand the mic off to our wonderful commentators, Viz, Robin, and Ice Cream Man. Viz, take it away.
Alrighty, welcome everyone to this very exciting match that's going to be unfolding. I'm very happy to be able to commentate this match alongside my fellow co-commentators, Ice Cream Man and Robin. Let's not dilly-dally too much here, and let's get into our match, and then we can start with all of our lovely commentary chops. Alrighty. I believe, Dorito, you are higher seed, correct?
Am I? Hold on, let me double check that.
Actually, yeah.
Somehow am. I somehow am.
You are
Okay.
seed 16 against seed 22. That means it is your ban.
Blood and Rust, out of here.
Alrighty, Blood and Rust. Blood and Rust is gone. Resonance, what you got?
ENC2 then.
Woo!
ENC2. Alrighty, runners. Get onto your load screens, and whenever both of y'all are ready, I'll count you in on go.
Would I fucking love to see.
Alright. Dorito, you good?
Mm-hmm.
Resonance, you good?
Yes.
Alright. On go. Everyone ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Almost forgot to get the mutes, but we're good.
Alrighty.
So-
What a lovely first level to start off with. We heard Dorito very excited. As we know, ENC2 is, in fact, their strongest level. It is their most practice level. Very interesting to see Resonance take Dorito here. Robin, you played against Resonance. How was Resonance's ENC2? Did you play against him in ENC2?
I actually don't think I played against Resonance, but I did make the same mistake of taking Dorito to ENC2 in my last set, and yeah, I found out the hard way that that's not a good choice. That was probably
yes,
my fault.
it
I
was.
just hadn't done my research, but yeah.
Yes. I misread. I was looking at the wrong bracket. Yes, it was not you. It was against Dorito.
Yeah.
I think the only logical explanation is that Rez just didn't want to play Beacon 2.
Which is based,
know,
honestly. Fuck Beacon 2.
Yeah.
You know,
I agree.
definitely a battle of preferences here. We can see, relatively even no large mistakes yet from either runner. And so now we're just running around in our little first Anderson cutscene. Alrighty. Ooh.
Oh.
A little bit of a sad face there. Resonance with an interesting setup here for the pre-speed.
They're both going with very wacky setups there.
Yeah, almost exactly mirrored. Right now, Resonance has just the barest hair of a lead here. Oh, I'm very excited to see how this match is going to be unfolding, especially as we, even just this level, as we get out of here and see how people do with these frag boosts. Assuming that they're going to be going for, both of them are going to be going for one.
Yeah, this is going to be a make or break cryo and hell room for Resonance here. Because if they can take a map over Dorito on a level like this, that's going to be a big confidence boost.
Yeah, both these runners have very similar tournament records right now. They fall into the same spot in the losers bracket, but both very strong performances. What I could see reading the bracket, Dorito getting caught up and having a little bit of trouble. Resonance, smooth as butter movement right now. Pulling a frag though on Dorito's side. Really good frag boost. Let's see if they can, if Dorito can pull off Hellroom Zipless. Second frag is pulled. Good frag timing. Up, didn't get a boost.
No boost.
Gotta really have to strafe here. Has to face slam the wall. Not gonna get any speed. Not high enough to grab the wall. And this is looking very, very clean for Resonance. Snuggle slide coming up.
Oh no,
Snuggle
slide
slide.
for Resonance.
Oh, but
Dorito went for a fan boost, didn't they, as a backup? Doesn't quite get it. Has to go again. Hopefully get something. Get something really good there. But Resonance has already crossed the bridge, and hopefully, electric floor. Snuggle slide is going to make a big difference. If Snuggle slide's it.
It's the chance.
Good Snuggle slide.
Oh my god.
Keep speed. They are
good,
essentially
pretty
going to
good.
be sync going into the hole.
Oh my god.
Dorito got caught up. That might be the difference, but we still got the last room.
This is going to be down to the final time.
Perez moving like a second sooner.
Yeah, this is so incredibly close. This is a lot. Was the def Dorito had a checkpoint? Because Dorito had a checkpoint. Do we have a checkpoint def?
Resonance takes it.
Well, it depends on we're gonna have to ask. Bring him out. Runners. Final timers, please.
What?
Please.
What?
I need final timers. I can't. There's no way I can explain this other than say go and watch the VOD later.
What the fuck?
328.
329. 329.
Wow.
We were thinking that like a checkpoint loading screen could have been the difference there.
Yeah, it was incredibly close.
This was the fuckiest ever ENC2 I've had in a while, dude. That shit was fucked up.
That was
It was fine until Hellroom for me.
Yeah.
I did Hellroom Zipless and then just not enough height to get the jump on the thing.
Just barely not enough there. That means Resonance, you take game 1 of this best of 5. What is your ban? The whole map pool has opened up. Beacon 2 is gone. Alrighty. Dorito, where do you want to go? Beacon 2 is off the board, but we have everything else still.
We'll save it for later, I think. And we're gonna go... Oh god,
Dorito, you know what the people want to see.
I mean, I know what the people want to see, but I'm saving that for later.
Uh-huh.
Or actually, do I do it now? Just to kind of get it out.
You do whatever your heart desires, Dorito.
Okay, fine, let's do it. The arc.
Yeah.
All right, we're going right into the AUG.
Is that an NCS save?
That would be NCS save AUG, correct?
F7.
I have that all unbound.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah, Resonance doesn't have it bound at all. The F7 one. That one.
Save 7, fast any 7.
What the? Okay, we're just gonna do it. 3.
All right. We're heading right from Fire and Flames of Hellroom to a tribulation and trial of an AUG.
A catabasis, if you will.
Alrighty, runners, all your timers good and ready, and are you good and ready?
Yes.
Good thing you said that. I forgot to start my timer.
Mhm.
All right, should be okay now.
Alrighty. Okay, both runners good. My fellow co-commentators good on mutes.
Yep.
Alrighty, I'll count everyone in. On go. 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty, we're starting off immediately into the AUG, and we are starting off immediately with Barker Skip. How are my fellow co-commentators looking at this? Are you excited? Are you terrified?
Dorito has been known to hit Barker Skip flawlessly, so...
We're gonna see
We'll
a
see how this
no
goes.
frag attempt from this because, wait, never mind. They're doing the frag anyway.
Oh, not enough height at all
they
on
missed.
Dorito's
Oh.
side. Resonance gets it first try, really clean. Dorito has to immediately reset checkpoint.
I believe that like Dorito feels pretty confident on this map because they were like doing a
Oh,
my
no.
gosh, Resonance
6-4
feels 6-4
miss.
skip.
It is starting. Everything is falling apart on the Orc. No frag on Dorito. Finally gets the 6-4, but they are essentially synced because both of them are turning. Resonance gets into the window. It's all nice and good. And we are off to the races, both through the window and clean.
Dorito carried way more speed to the elevator. If they can, like, I think they avoided the stagger as well. So they're able to get. Nope, never mind. They got staggered before they could get in the elevator. That would have
Yeah.
been way cleaner. Dorito would have been like synced with Rez right now. The thing is, like, y'all saw that like Dorito and Dion were like collaborating on like basically like a research project to like figure out how this level works. And Dorito like is very familiar with the mechanics of this level. So I want to see like how much that helps them here.
Yeah, well, an odd thing about that is that they did get a lot of knowledge, but it doesn't. There was not a lot of mitigating effects you could like employ because it was a lot of it was the ships kind of just fly around and might screw you up. So no curseness from Draws and Davis here. Really nice. So we're gonna see how good these room clears look.
I believe Dorito's about a second ahead of Resonance right now because they got a better gun clear.
Yeah, it's kind of flip flop there. Resonance got into the elevator and moved a little bit quickly, but yeah, around a second. Good call on that, Ice Cream Man. Room clear, pulling a frag. Oh,
Oh,
all right. Ooh, Dorito immediately moving forward, not making sure that those enemies were down. Gonna get a couple frags here. Resonance moving on forward has some firestars, but getting shot a lot. Might have to be a little bit careful here. Let's see if they can get the firestar onto the platform. They do. A little bit late, so not quite early enough to clear out those shield guys immediately. But both are in position relatively the same to be able to clear out the next bits of this fight.
They're pretty much synced here.
Mm-hmm.
Dorito doesn't have their Mastiff loaded, which makes the section a little bit awkward, but it looks like they killed all the enemies that they needed to, and the remaining enemies are already dead, so they got the dialogue. Let's just see if the 6-4 actually gets up to the bridge now.
Yeah, this is within a difference of Gates, but Gates is already up the stairs for Dorito. This is looking like a pretty good room clear. Gates is also with Resonance, but that's a couple seconds delay that they came into this room with is maintaining. Let's see how ship steal goes.
We gotta mention that Dorito like definitely believes that they're behind. They miss Barker skip. That's like a skip that like you can't miss if you're like going up against if you're like in head to head in this level. You can't miss Barker skips. They like know they're behind, but really they're like 5 seconds ahead.
Yeah, it's quite deceptive. I mean, you know, mistakes really light a fire underneath you to just get on and keep on moving, right? In these types of formats and tournament. I know I feel it. I know probably y'all feel it. Whew. Do we know if both these runners do Snake Splitter?
They should. I would think so.
Alrighty, let's see how the execution works out with that. Dorito looking at Barker, saying, "Stay away from me, you demon." Now that we have an understanding that the death plane underneath Barker just exists, it's just there. Both into BT around the same time, switching to North Star. Yep, both North Star starts. We're gonna see how Snake Splitter goes. Snake Splitter, very fast strat, but it can be very variable on how effective it is, just depending on your aim and how certain things kind of mash out. Looks good from Dorito. Good leading on the shots. Looks pretty good on Resonance. Not quite as good Doritos. Dorito's gonna have to finish off, but Viper is low enough that a couple shots from Expedition will take care of it. Resonance is gonna have to do a lot more. The speed here is going to mean that Dorito is going to definitely need to clip out of bounds, clip back in bounds.
Both of them got like only 2 swipes and killed both Scorches, so they were pretty fast from both runners. I think they'll both need to clip.
Okay. Let's keep an eye out, watch. Who very tense so far, very close. I mean, this match is incredibly close.
Yeah, it looks like Dorito should have it, but
Mm,
could still go either way.
there's still one last trick left to play here. And
Good
Dorito
mantle
is
clip.
through. Oh, Resonance is getting pushed already, but
Oh no! Oh no!
didn't quite get it.
They weren't
And
ready.
that's gonna seal the deal. IL timing means that we're done with Orc on Dorito side. We'll pull them out soon. I think. Well, we're having some
Oh, no.
issues on Resonance's side. I do not remember
The
the standard
walls-
procedure.
The wall's hitting them way too early before they can get set up for the clip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is tough.
It hits
Yes.
them right as they move out of the cutscene. That's actually brutal.
Yeah, they kind of have
They're
to
just
YOLO
not ready
this.
for it.
This is really hard. Do we want to pull Dorito out early just to allow them breathing space? I don't
We could do
remember what
that,
the
yeah.
standard procedure is here.
I don't know. Like, I think usually we'd like leave him muted the whole time,
Oh,
but
this is tough.
I don't.
Yeah,
Like, Resonance is getting a pretty rough setup, but also like
it is possible.
this might be a section that like they just haven't practiced that much, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, Dorito was practicing mental clip before we went live.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
I think Resonance barely has time to be able to get into space here. Like, I think with a proper slide and a jump, they can get right into the position right before the wall hits them, but it's going to be really hard without the angle.
this might be a DNF from Resonance.
Yeah, it's looking
But I
rough.
respect the tenacity to keep going.
Yeah, do we wanna pull them both out?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. We're gonna be pulling both our runners out of the fray here.
All right.
Just
Right.
No,
doing
trust.
a
I will get
gesture.
it eventually.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep on dugging it out,
No.
Resonance?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
That's why I
Alright.
reset my
Guido will
runs.
be taking that. It was a really close match, honestly, until the very end there. It
Oh.
is just one of those
Was
struggles.
it the clip? Was it the mantle clip?
Yeah, they had Resonance got a very awkward timing where basically they had to immediately slide jump to get into position for the mantle clip, and the wall would basically instantly hit them the moment they would get even close to a setup.
Yeah.
That's
So,
that's a really tough one to get out of.
Mm-hmm.
For the record, that was a 554 on my screen.
All right, we have a 554 and a DNF, sadly from Resonance. Still very good fight. Trading blows right now in this match. We are 1-1, and that means Dorito, it is your ban.
So here's the thing. I kind of don't know anything about Resonance.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of just know that probably, like, based on pure skill, I would lose. Kind of not feeling Blood and Rust.
All right. Blood and Rust is off the table. Resonance.
Maybe
Where are we going?
should have banned BT, but whatever. It's locked in.
ITA 1.
ITA 1. Alrighty.
Shit, okay.
But going into it.
Into what?
The Abyss, apparently.
To the abyss.
Yeah.
Wow!
Alrighty, runners. Are both of you ready with your timers?
Hold on.
Yes.
It's tradition. It's tradition. I have to do one.
Fine.
All right.
You-
I did
Alright.
one.
Can you turn cheats off, by the way?
Oh.
Or no?
Yeah.
we
No, it's my comfort cheats.
Ah.
I just
Don't
like
worry
having
about
the
it.
text there. It tells me that everything's gonna be okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
Alrighty, runners. Both our runners ready.
Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty. On go then. 3, 2, 1, go. So we're going to immediately be seeing frag pulls from both of them. Resonance is going to be combining it with a wall kick, going to be getting 10 kph more than Dorito, but it's going to be really difficult geometry-wise. Rocks in the way for Resonance. The 50 kph seemed lackluster at the start, but they are keeping it
Oh, that
steady
second
and
nade
good.
is great. It's like great though.
Yeah, second nade is looking good. Dorito keeping a consistent speed here, but Resonance hitting higher peaks. Let's see how it goes. Just slightly going faster. Let's see how they navigate this. Right
A
under
nice
smooth
mannequin
clear.
slide.
Not going to be able to get that clean entry for Dorito. They're going to pull a second frag. Really scary. Gets caught up a little bit.
If they had kept it there, they might have been able to hit first cycle,
Yeah.
but now they're not hitting it. Meanwhile, Resonance does hit first cycle, which
This
means
is
that they are
really
just
impressive
moving
for
while
Resonance.
Dorito just has to wait.
Yeah, extremely clean movement so far from Resonance. A little bit of goofiness at the start there, but really showing off some skill. Doesn't get a frag
Absolutely.
boost, but still
But
keeping.
even the good foresight to drop that nade early was just
Mhm.
yeah. This is really really good.
Dorito drops it
Really.
early too, but they go for another one,
Mhm.
and they get a pretty good one. Meanwhile, if they can keep the speed through the slide, they can keep up. They can catch up with Rez because they didn't preserve any speed and they're just having to jump.
Oh,
They
and
didn't preserve the speed. They can get a slide through there, but that's about it.
Mhm. Looking really good for Resonance so far. Still have more level to
Yeah.
play though.
This is incredibly impressive for a 22 seed. This
Yeah.
this level
Doritos,
quickly became one of my favorites after I learned to be out of bounds. Oh, that frick's
yeah.
stressful.
What? Resonance, please, my heart. All right,
Doritos like
really.
less than 5 seconds behind, but
Yeah, it
neither
is.
of them really made any mistakes. So the lead persists, and it looks like Rez is going to take that. I don't think
Yeah,
we need to
Resonance gonna
timers.
be barely gonna be taking that. We'll ask for timers just to double check, but it looks like a res win.
All right,
All right.
let's go ahead and pull them out.
Oop. All right.
All right.
Just to double check, we are reasonably sure, but let's double check final timers. First off, Dorito,
2:08, 43.
208, 43. Resonance.
20692.
All right, 206. Resonance will take that. ITA1 going to Resonance. A real back and forth trading of blows here, which means Resonance is back to your ban.
Beacon 2.
Beacon 2 is gone, dusted off the board. None of that today. Meaning we're back to you, Dorito, for our pick.
Let's do fold.
We're going into fold weapon. Alrighty. NCS 8.
Yeah, thank you.
Mhm.
May I say fuck NCS?
Alright, I need my comfort cheats back for a second.
Yeah, remember to clear your hitch if you haven't played fold yet today. So runners, load into fold weapon, get that hitch out of your computer, and go back to the load screen.
I've been getting like really big ones these days for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah. Alrighty. Runners, onto the load screen you go. And have your timers ready. Remember, this is an NCS save, so timer will not auto start.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right,
Let's
Reno.
go.
Alrighty, we'll jump right into it. On go. 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty, fold weapon, always an exciting pick to see. Ice Cream Man, how are you feeling about this pick?
Seeing this pick in match point is just pretty awesome all around, and like this is the level that tests every like skill set in the game that you can have with the speed run. So we're really gonna see like what these runners can do, and being able to see that on potentially match point is definitely a treat.
Robin, how's the read on the situation? It's been a fire match so far.
this has been an absolute heater of a set, and I have thoroughly enjoyed watching these two run. I haven't really seen much of Resonance's gameplay. I've seen them streaming a lot in the Discord, but I haven't really had the time to tune in and check out their runs. But I've been really impressed with what I'm seeing.
Yeah, a really great competency and confidence in their movement for what I would say as a runner that is relatively new to me. I've not heard of the name Resonance for a long time prior to Mark 5 March. So it was really impressive to see it come through. Dorito here taking really good has a really good intro going right on through those U-Haul hallways. But cooling events slowing them down a little bit. Let's see if Resonance can kick up the speed here. Oop, a little bit of a
That's an
mishap on that
unfortunate
last
bump.
kick. We're heading on out. Intro segment really particularly clean from Doritos' point end. And I mean, relatively clean for Resonance, but just a couple flubs here and there that caused them to lose a little bit of time in the lead. Really important strats coming up here with probably Snuggle Core. I would expect from both of them. I am guessing neither of them are going to be doing any Rocky Road shenanigans. Let's
Yeah,
see.
it's a bit of a hard strategy for sure.
Yeah, here's the reader doing the fake out again for Rocky Road. It's the classic bit. You jump on the rock. Alrighty, let's see Snuggle Cores. Ooh, a really beautiful lineup. Oh my god, what a lineup from Resonances.
Yeah, that was
immediately
perfect.
gets the core, pops it immediately, capitalizing off of that primo execution there. And now they are speeding ahead. It is neck and neck, but Resonance has that feathers, razor's edge lead right now.
Indeed.
Alrighty,
Yeah, Dorito
Rock.
got like 80% core as well, so they started
the
around
Rock is not
time.
treating Resonance well, but the Rock loves
no.
Dorito.
Yeah, but
Resonance
Dorito
could walk
didn't
all
get
the way
trigger
around.
skip, so
Yeah,
We're
no
gonna see
trigger.
how
Really
these-
tough stumble.
Both not being able to skip the triggers, both getting Titan spawns. It's really awkward from Resonance side. This is potentially and the door squishes!
Oh
squish them?
no!
Oh no, yes, the door squished him. It's terrible. It's
And just
falling
like
didn't
that,
know
it's
that could
stolen.
happen.
It is one of those things that can definitely happen if the door is just kind of moving and you're not going through the right spot. It really I mean, the tides have completely turned. We were in a head-to-head race, and now we are in a nightmare of a catch-up scenario, and Resonance is having to fight that.
Absolute highway robbery by Dorito.
I mean, this is one of those things, right? Where Resonance, as far as I know, is relatively newer to the game and the run. They are very skilled, but sometimes when unknown situations hit you, it is the hours, the veteranness of being like an old school boomer player that lets you get through it. And I think Resonance got a little bit caught up there. We're into Sloan, a really good intro Sloan here from Dorito.
Oh, and another
damn,
Archer
the rocket
always.
launchers! It is falling
No.
apart!
How
Back to
did they not get a
BT!
checkpoint? They didn't get a checkpoint there either.
I've had
so
that killer
rough.
PB of mine
Are we
before. It's
are we
tough.
sure Resonance is playing on PC? Because that was a console checkpoint.
That
And
was
no good
wild.
lineup. It is falling apart at the seams for Resonance. It started
Meanwhile,
off
Dorito
so
was having
well.
a textbook Sloan.
Dorito
this
was
Sloan.
practicing Sloan before this match, and they
This
were
makes
like
sense.
hitting pre-charge consistently.
Mhm.
I don't know if they got it there. They might have.
Yeah. Either
Definitely
way,
possible.
yeah. Either way, excellent showcase of Sloan fight. Alas, side by side with a tragedy unfolding on Resonance's screen. They are going through it.
Next Tracer calling that the 256 millibyte USB stick checkpoint.
Yeah. You know what's also gonna be crazy about this? Because of that, we are going into 2-2 match point. Unless Dorito dies 100 billion times in escape, like we always say, but most likely we're going 2-2 match point, final game in a best of 5. This is going wild.
This is a
Doritos
heater of a set
also-
for sure.
Yeah, Dorito's also going wild.
Yeah.
He's got that.
Dorito
thing
is folding their
holding
weapon.
the weapon.
Is folding
I
the
think
weapon
Yeah.
with a confirmed pre-charge too, so it is looking. I mean, I mean, it's been looking over, but oh boy, really just a textbook fold from Dorito and a Shakespearean tragedy from Resonance.
I think at this point, Dorito would have to die greater than 17 times and escape.
Yeah.
Never before seen.
Yeah.
Dorito would need to make a quick save, load that quick save, DQ themselves.
Hitting the statistical anomaly would go crazy.
Yeah. Ooh, and a rough Sloan from Resonance's side. It is just looking rough. Maybe they can get pre-charge though. Reaper phase was good. Dorito gonna be going into escape here, pre-charge. Gonna hit that dialogue, instantly get fired out the cannon. Good setup for final Sloan here from Resonance side. Really beautiful, actually. And actually will be getting pre-charge most likely. All things considered, really good recovery on the finalness, on that final bit of Sloan fight, despite some of the rocky beginnings. Ooh.
Got 360s from Dorito. Very nice.
We can see the exact size of their mouse pad considering when they need to stop.
Yeah, you're right. We could probably like actually measure their desk space with that.
Yeah, if we know their mouse setting and their sensitivity, we can calculate the exact mouse space they have given themselves for playing games.
Yeah,
We're gonna
exactly.
get chill on the case.
Yeah. All right, really good standard textbook escape from Dorito. Gonna close out this fold weapon, leading them to a 2-2 final game situation. What a wild situation to be in.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with one runner completing the level and the other runner still being in the Blisk cutscene, not being able to move.
Yeah, especially also, we'll now we have time to talk about this. Dorito doesn't know what to ban. They've said so outright. They did say potentially that they want to ban BT, but they do want to also ban Blood and Rust. So they're kind of stuck between two options, and I don't think they particularly love either one. Resonance, being this sort of dark horse, unknown figure to Dorito, it's going to be really difficult to ban against. And I think Resonance just kind of has open field for picking. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this final pick and ban works out.
I know Dorito said they'd probably ban it, but I personally would love to see a BT Game 5 on this set. It's such an exciting level and so technically precise that I think it would be a great way to send these two off.
I agree. I mean, I for one love a BT. BT is one of my favorite levels, especially in the tournament setting where I get to just skip the intro and skip the end.
Yeah, exactly.
It is my favorite part about the level.
If you take out the parts of BT that suck, it's great.
Yeah, that's exactly what I love about it. Yeah, so Dorito is, they understand. They are sitting pretty, breathing, taking a nice break, but they're also now thinking, this is the final. This is tournament life. This is not only game point, match point. This is their tournament life on the line. Oh, Resonance, oopsie doopsies.
17 times.
Realistically, Dorito's probably wondering why they're still in pause.
I think Dorito understands that they won that.
They're probably thinking like, oh my god, how many times? What happened to Resonance? Did they just get completely owned?
Yeah, so there's gonna be some questioning of what happened to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Resonance is gonna be finally taking this all the way back and finishing out their run. Alrighty, let's bring the runners back into the fray and give them a little update on the situation.
The Dorito allegations.
What up?
Yo.
All right. Well, Dorito, you did in fact take that. Resonance had a bit of a Shakespearean tragedy unfold with some checkpoints.
What
Only how
happened?
many? The
Oh,
way I got
did you?
Door squish, rocket launcher, good death.
Rocket launcher definitely got sent all the way back to hell.
That and a door squish.
Which
And
also
a door
sends all the way
squish?
back to BT.
Yes.
Oh,
Both sent back to BT.
Both sent all the way
Oh,
back to
fuck.
yeah.
It was it was a Shakespearean tragedy we watched unfold. But this does mean we are in our final game of this best of 5. We are on both of y'all's tournament life, and Dorito,
Damn,
it is your ban.
That pick really fucking worked out, eh? Blood and Rust. I was doing it myself, even.
All right, Blood and Rust is gone. Resonance, you can go anywhere you like, other than Blood and Rust.
Obviously, yeah. BT.
BT.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty, runners. Both of you get onto the NCS screen for BT. Get your timers ready.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh.
Just to clarify, I stopped the timer at like when the prompt to embark BT disappears, right?
Yeah, while you're holding E, and then as soon as it disappears, you stop timer.
Yep, gotcha.
Alrighty. Runners. All your NCS saves ready.
Yeah, I have to mash it a couple times. I'm blessed with an HDD, so I gotta really get it in there. Anyways, GG, this is where I die.
Alrighty, and both of y'all have timers started in this screen already?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'll count you in. On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
God damn, Dorito just smacks that spacebar.
Yeah. Robin, it's here!
It's here! I'm so excited. We got the BT.
Let's see how this goes. I mean, Dorito is clearly worried about just the raw mechanical skill that Resonance has been showing. And I would be fearful too. It is very impressive, the mechanical skill that's been shown off here. And BT is a heavy mechanical skill level. But it's also, a heavy experience level. And Dorito, they've been around for a while. So it's kind of this interesting double-edged sword here where we have mechanical experience, mechanical execution really takes you far in this level, but also experience, and we can see the experience right now. Dorito gets through Circle Room very cleanly, gonna be heading into Death River, and Resident is just a touch behind.
Oh, it didn't land on the plant, but they got enough speed to just mantle on the other side. But Resonance lost a lot of speed in the rocky area before the river, so they are now having to keep up with Dorito, who is just flying ahead. Let's see if they can. Oh, they got up that slope really
Ooh, that was
easily. That's
nice.
so hard to get up there. And double jump for Dorito, double jump for Rez.
Yeah. Important thing to note, Resonance did pick up that DMR, so we're going to be seeing a difference in end strats. Drone bumping into Resonance there. Let's see Super Slide. Good Super Slide from Dorito.
Nice.
That is the experience of a veteran coming through. Pretty good one from Resonance, but bonks at the end. We can really see just these tiny micro optimizations that you kind of just have to build up over time, as that aren't just wall kicks and air strafing.
Just a couple
kicks and
seconds behind, but
yeah,
it makes a difference.
really clean. Good stamp boost from the both of them. Really good frag from Dorito's side.
Oh, that bump.
Yeah. Resident gets a little bit of a bump on Geo, slowing them down. Has to prep the frag a little bit slow, but gets it really positioned well. Into River Jump here. Really good setup from Dorito. Gonna see if they're gonna pull frag here. Frag pull. Throw it down. Doesn't get any boost.
No boost.
Let's see what Resonance does here.
Chance.
Yeah, good Resonance chance to kind of load up the shotgun and speed down ravines. Ooh, mantle. Let's see how Dorito does on ravines. Decent, but a little bit awkward wide angle from some of these crouch kicks, but still keeping good speed overall. Doesn't lose it. Up to 67, 90, 70. I mean, 70. Really good. Oh, Resonance is really speeding right now, though. But miscalculates the landing.
They both messed up a bit because Dorito hit like a plant or something. They were going 67, but they got down to 40. They kept it all through encampment, though. And Rez went down like all the way to 0, so they had to like start from scratch all the way at the end of the ravine.
Yeah.
So we're now seeing Dorito with a massive lead going into the vent. No Zet vents, but that was actually really, really fast. So yeah, I would say that was justified.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. I mean, it is looking well in favor of Dorito, but they still have one last trick here. A little bit of slope boost here, but not quite like getting enough speed. Gonna be last clear here, but remember, Resonance has a DMR in their back pocket. Let's see if they can pull it off. Really good slant boost.
It could be the last second turnaround from Resonance, but the timing's gonna be real tight.
It's super tight.
They're missing a drone or a Spectre, whatever. Where is it?
Oh my god. No way. Oh my god.
I think it's still in Doritos' favor, but it is so...
Final timers for the third time.
Yeah, we're going to have to ask for final timers. The DMR literally caught Resonance up so much there. It was so worth it picking up the DMR and the execution there. So we're going to have to ask for final timers. I think Dorito might have the bare edge on this, but bring him back out.
Holy moly.
All right.
Gentlemen, final timers, please.
No way.
Yes way.
That's the third time!
I know!
This can't
What
be
is it?
happening.
Usually you win these. Okay, 4-16-07.
416, 95.
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So just by a razor's edge, Dorito comes out,
You're not
moving
done with
on
this
to the
game
next
yet.
round. And, hello, chatters. Who did you bet on?
I only bet 500 on Doritos, so I'm getting a huge payback, but I should have bet a lot more. Oh my gosh. I just got 1,300 in return after only betting 500.
What a
Today's
phenomenal
good
set.
day.
Sorry, Dorito, what were your
God.
decimals?
07.
Jesus, what the fuck?
Yeah, less than a second's difference. It is wild how that pans out at the end there. And, I mean, honestly, amazing performance from the both of you.
Yeah, what an incredible
you
set.
all
Thank you both.
Resonance, although you did not survive this set, you should still be proud of your performance. It was really good. The peaks were really amazing to see. I know that you had some tragic moments in there, but we were still very happy to be able to watch your set, and we're very glad for the show you put on. Thank you so much.
I'm so excited to see you next year. I think you're gonna go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was having a blast. Like, taking the group over Mets was like a completely unexpected result, and then like already like getting at least like one win in the losers bracket was like fine. And this was a banger set. I don't care like if I win or lost that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Dorito
honestly,
took that by
like
a lot.
me neither.
No.
Me
Like,
neither. Like this
honestly,
was this was content.
go and watch it back. It was
Yeah.
so incredibly fun to watch, and I'm so blessed to be able to commentate it. Dorito, congratulations on moving on in your tournament life. You must still live the dual life of a competitor and a TO. Cursed forever, may you shall be.
Fucked up.
Yeah, I fucking
Help.
hate this place.
Someone,
All right,
someone fucking free me.
we're gonna fucking cut to break now that I'm sad and poor. So we'll be right back with our next match, everybody.
Make it bounce. 1, 2, 3, go! Shout. Drum roll, please. Motherfucking
Well, in primitive races, the most fearful thing is usually the god.
This runner profile is about the TF2SR resident programmer girl, Dyed Quartz. Dyed was seeded into Group 3 and is exiting that group as the second seed with an overall tournament win-loss record of 5-4. Her leaderboard any percent PB is a 124 flat, which ranks her 49th overall. Although many do not know where they were during the Dyed Quartz vs Gamma Beacon 3, all know where Dyed is now, having secured her spot in the Mach 5 March bracket stage. Having made several strides in improvement over the last year to her gameplay, you absolutely cannot count out Dyed's bracket run this year in Mach 5 March.
This runner profile is about a potential tournament underdog, Squiddo. Squiddo was seeded into Group 6 and is exiting that group as the second seed with an overall tournament win-loss record of 5 wins and 4 losses. Her any percent leaderboard PB is a 129.17, which is currently ranked 88th overall. Although the aforementioned any percent run is Squiddo's only submitted leaderboard time, digging a little deeper, you can find the potential for greatness in Squiddo's repertoire. Squiddo has an arrangement of decent to good IL times, including an impressive sub-2 Beacon 2. With that knowledge in everyone's mind, can Squiddo pull out a surprisingly deep bracket performance? Let's find out, here in Mach 5 March.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. That was the quickest transition and next match turnover we've ever had. We have Dyed Quartz and Squiddo here. This is going to be a good one, and I'm going to hand it off to the wonderful comm team of Dorito, Robin, and Ice Cream Man. Have fun, guys.
All right, thanks, Shug. Okay, so this is a very interesting matchup. I think this one is going to be kind of close, despite the difference in seeding here. We have 26 and 34 on Star GG. So, Dyed, Squiddo, how are you two doing?
Pretty good. I'm good.
All right, awesome. Well, in that case, since we are a bit behind schedule, how about we get this underway? The higher seed is Dyed Quartz, so you get a ban.
I don't feel like playing Blood and Rust right now.
Okay.
Respectable. Based, even.
Squiddo actively practicing Disembark on the other screen.
Yeah, like saying they don't want to practice Blood and Rust while Squiddo is practicing Blood and Rust is absolutely devastating.
Let's do Beacon 2. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Beacon 2 is a good map. It's okay. I don't like it, but it's okay.
Side, I guess.
It'll buff. It'll buff.
It's alright. Should be right. Anyway, you two got your timers ready? Everything good?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and count you two in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So here we are on Beacon 2. We didn't see this one last game.
Oh.
Bit of a fumble on the door from Quartz.
Yeah, Squiddo's a little bit ahead in this intro sequence, but bumps on the drone.
They took the hairpin
Quartz
just
taking
too
it,
tight.
yeah, and Quartz taking it very wide.
both runners conforming to society. Society says we're not supposed to pick up the freaking softball.
Yeah,
So that's just
who
great.
decided that? Honestly.
I know.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, and just
It
like that,
seems
the
to be. Oh my
lead-
gosh. Okay, I
The-
think she just went over 90 kilometers an hour. That was actually insane. Died like. You
What the
can't just
fuck?
be that goated and not tell people. Like, come
There's
on.
a speed limit here. Come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like that, the lead got switched around very quickly with a failed KRS attempt, but they did get it the second time around, which
this is a big lead for
is
Nitro.
lucky.
Oh no.
Oh god,
Oh no.
you're not feeling it out
all.
right now.
Oh, they're so mad they just meleeed. No, not again. Okay, they fixed it. They're fine.
Squiddo definitely struggling with the tournament nerves a bit, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
this is
It's a
definitely
very
nerves going
tournament
through.
nerves level, I would say.
For sure.
They're stuck.
Oh.
Especially with it
Get mad.
being, as far as I know, is this Squiddo's first mock march?
This is Squiddo's first mock march, and I believe second time on stream. I might be wrong.
Yeah. I know, at least for me personally, I get super shaky whenever I'm playing games on stream. So it can make stuff like that pretty rough.
Ooh, Dykworks with mess up on Fizzy
Ooh.
Fans. Still, it's the difference here is too big to overcome, especially if you're gonna mantle on everything here. Okay, so
Squiddo.
I'm angry about this. Whenever you mess up, don't just look at the thing that messed you up and like shoot at it.
You have to put it in
Because
its place.
we all know what messed you up. You don't have to like, hey guys, I'm pointing at this thing that just messed me up. I'm mad.
No.
Like,
You
no,
have to
I don't
play
need
the
to-
game.
I
You
don't
two
need
misunderstand. It's not for our benefit. It's to put the thing in its place. To remind it where it belongs.
Yeah, but like, you're not supposed to do that if you want to go fast. Backwards
Okay,
stairs
backwards
slide.
stairs slide.
I've never
slide
seen that
redeemed.
before.
Redeemed.
How have I never seen that before? That was so cool.
All right, let's go and pull him out. So Died is gonna take that one, but Squiddo did backward stair slide, so maybe you actually get the point.
Damn.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
That's fucked up.
Me when I lie.
You do this frequently, Dorito, I think.
True. All right.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, that was a very tragic KRS there, and it is the thing that like switched the lead around the lead around Squiddo. You had like a better intro, and then like after the arc 2, everything just kind of fell apart.
Yeah, but also died with getting 90 out of KRS as well.
This is true.
Like-
This is true. All right. Well, with that, Died, you get another ban here.
I guess it's depends on whether I don't want to play Blood and Rust or I don't want to play Affecting Cause 3, and I think I don't want to play Blood and Rust.
Fair. All right.
Let's go affecting cause 3 then, I guess.
That's kind of fucked.
I'm sorry.
You can't just say, guys, I don't want to
Guys.
play these levels, but I can only ban one. Don't pick the other levels I just mentioned, okay?
Yeah, you don't reveal your cards like that, and I'm saying that because I know I did that too in the last match accidentally. Just kind of let it slide.
Yeah. Forza, are you on affecting cause
affecting-
1 or 3 right now?
Oh,
You're
I
on
did
one.
the funny. I did the funny.
Silly funny.
Funny. All right.
Lay funny.
I don't know why I even bother asking people about their counter pick practices.
We'll see soon enough.
I mean, when you have your counter pick like told to you, like literally like spoon fed, it's kind of like
I mean, I was
Not
kind of
always.
making on Squiddo not wanting to play Affecting Cause 3 either.
I mean, I don't, but
taking one for the team.
All right,
That
we're on a map,
sucks.
and neither of the runners want to play. Let's see it.
I thought you said
fucked.
affecting cause 2 until afterwards.
So we
So-
are on ENC3,
God.
and it's so sad that Viz isn't here. All right.
I know.
Are you two ready?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and count you in. Frame 1 mutes ready. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so ENC3 lightning round. None of them going for a frag boost. Dicord's having a little bit of a. What are you doing?
What?
The 360 was wild.
Yeah, and also
What
died
would you
like
turn it?
mantled on the like railing of the staircase right after going through the door. So they were already at like 2 seconds behind as soon as the level started.
Oh no, that
fan boost
bond.
attempt
That was
didn't go well.
that looks so goated. I don't know
That
where
was
they
such a
bonked.
good fan boost. I have
Oh,
no
no,
idea
but-
what they bonked. What did Squiddo even bonk on?
It was I think a Titan that disappeared like 1 frame later.
That is
So yeah, that's gonna
unfortunate.
give Squiddo the advantage going into the time freeze section. Let's see how this goes. I believe none of them should go for ship skip here. Don't fucking prove me wrong here. I will kill you. Okay, cool.
Going for what they call it ship skip, where you just do the normal route.
Amazing. All right, and
Yeah,
yeah, that's
incredible
a very comfortable for this kind of level. It's gonna be Squiddo taking game number 2 with a 103 ENC3.
Yeah,
So,
that's fucked.
Chad, we have a set. It's 1-1.
Yippee! That 360 on the stairs was pretty slick.
I don't know why you turned around to shoot the shield shield guy.
Fuck that guy.
That's so
Yeah,
real.
nice. You're real for
Sure,
that.
whatever. Right. Well, Squiddo, you get to ban.
I'm gonna ban Beacon 3. I'm sorry.
Alright, we're playing
Obviously.
Abyss 3.
I don't think you have to be sorry.
It'd be so fun though.
It would be fun. Maybe game 5. Maybe game 5.
Save it for game 5.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Arc game 4, Beacon 3, game 5.
But first, the actual good level, Abyss 3.
All right. None of you are a controller, right?
No.
Okay. I have to check now. Because like, if one of you's on control, we don't even need to do this level. We can just award the point.
Dad doesn't know I hit Pats though, so.
All right. Are you two ready?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and count you down. 3, 2, 1, go.
All
The
right.
controller level on not on neither runners being on controller, and of course we're seeing both runners mess up the first cave section because not on controller, of course. Died flying through the second. They're both flying through that second cave though, and good cylinder skip. Oh, but Squiddo missed the button. That's tragic.
And
I
you're
feel
not
like
gonna.
you-
Yeah, you're not getting that. No, you're getting flunked
Oh,
to hell.
no,
No,
Squiddo.
the remote checkpoint there. It takes you. Okay, never mind. Sometimes that checkpoint takes you all the way to the beginning of the level, which is always tragic.
But
Oh
you
my
gotta
god.
recover that. You can wall run on those walls.
You
If you get
can-
flung out
yeah,
early. Yeah.
You absolutely can save that.
Oh no.
Okay, just do the normal route at this point.
So I feel like it's worth pointing out here, although I doubt we'll see them do it, but Squirtle has actually hit Pats. She wasn't joking when she said that.
Wait, really?
She just does that strat.
Yeah.
Her and
we-
Sylvie had a night a couple days ago where they were just both grinding for it.
Are we about to see some serious shit here?
I would be very surprised if she goes for it, but it
yeah.
is technically in her wheelhouse. And maybe with this much of a deficit, who knows? Maybe she'll go for the desperation strat.
I wonder if it'll work out. All right. Oh,
ET on top of the. Wait.
Quartz? Oh
no. Quartz is
no.
going for the moon. Oh, I forgot
crucial.
that Quartz does this. So she wants to go for hover skip, but with pilot movement with moon boots. And there's a specific setup you can get where you are able to disembark with the hover active.
This is so
Wait,
interesting.
Really fucky, but she got
This
it
is so
second try
cool.
now, and now she has moon boots and is moving as a pilot to the end of the level. there is an invisible wall here that you'd normally have to clip through, but there's a gap in between the side of the wall and the rocks that you can crouch and wall run through. So now she's at the end,
cool.
and she no frag boost, but she has moon boots, which makes it way easier to get to the top of the tunnel. As long as they just hit this one kick, they can hit this trigger here. And wow, that
Holy
was such a
shit.
good showcase. Like, other than missing the setup for the first time, which is fair because the setup kind of sucks. That was
Super
awesome.
impressive.
That was such a cool showcase there. I think
Oh
Dai's
my
really the only
God.
one doing that strat. So that was really cool to see
Yeah,
her pull that
that's-
off in a marathon. No, not marathon, freaking tournament,
In a
whatever.
tournament, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first time I'm seeing that strat. I've only like seen it on paper, like in like rumblings and ramblings, but never like an actual like execution of it. So, damn, that was fucking
I
awesome.
recorded some like crazy segments of it, stuff that was like well over 10 seconds faster than Titan movement.
Wow.
Shit. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
We don't need to talk about that.
Okay.
That was awesome, Died. That was awesome.
That was so cool.
I missed the first hover. That's fucked.
Didn't matter. It was still really cool.
Yeah. And yeah, you did take that one. So yeah,
Nice.
what an awesome showcase of a brand new strat.
Yeah.
So Died, you get to ban. Is it Blood and Rust again?
Yeah.
All right. Squiddo, you get to pick. We're on game 4. So
Let's go ENC2.
okay, no arc here.
You don't know that yet.
Going off.
I mean, as far as I knew, the plan here was game 4 arc, game 5 beacon 3. So,
y'all are going off script.
What the fuck?
All right, are you two ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, ENC2. I'm gonna go ahead and count you two in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, this is my favorite level in this game. I like this level. Every other level kind of sucks.
This one's pretty neat, I guess.
You're my enemy for life.
Oh. Marvin Bonk.
God forbid a girl have an
Died.
opinion, Dorito.
And that bonk is proving to be kind of crucial in these opening sections. Diecort's just like about 5 seconds behind Squiddo. Squiddo getting a really good frag boost. Ooh, bonking.
Oh no.
That is sad.
We have seen Died not really hit any frags today. Like, they didn't really hit any other frags on the Abyss 3 Titanless hover thing. So, like, yeah, frags are just like, and this might be a put the grenade away Koopa moment.
Oh, we're getting a repeat of the cat.
No
so
way.
we can go ahead and hold on. Let's get it confirmed. Oh, it's an evil cat. It's an evil cat.
Evil fucking wizard cat.
All right. So unfortunately, we do have to give a point to Squiddo here because Died Quartz did not cat.
No evil
I mean,
wizard
it
cat.
is a cat, but like Squiddo wins.
I need it to be known that that Shug is talking about putting puppies in the crate for an extra 30 minutes. If Died wins this level, or if Died loses this one, sorry. So, I really need Died to win this one.
I just have 1,000 points on the line. That's why I'm here.
I have no points on the line.
No gamber.
No gamber. Because I'm too lazy to log into my own account, frankly. Oh, Diecort's messing up that frag out of Anderson too. Squiddo now entering Hell Room, going for the laser boost strat. We saw
Is this
yesterday.
too much swag in one match?
We saw this yesterday.
Wait,
Let's
what is
see
this? What is this?
the
What is this?
frag.
What?
Not enough.
You just
It is
don't
not
get any
enough.
height from those turnaround frags. That just wasn't enough. They were really
Oh,
low.
and Diequartz
but
is
Dive messes
also
up.
trolling
They went back to
here.
the beginning.
Holy
Widow getting
fuck.
to the
You're
zip
not...
line now.
Oh my god, stop
Oh
dying.
no.
Please.
Oh no.
Dude.
Well, they got a
This is
checkpoint
Beef
somehow.
City.
I don't know how they got a checkpoint.
This is Beef City right now. Oh my god, I'm messing up Helgrim Zipless as well. Okay, Squiddo is
No struggle slide from Squiddo.
stumbling
The
their
menu.
way somehow ahead.
Died.
Quartz is
Died.
dying for like
Died.
the millionth time on this.
Ow.
Just go for the fucking zipline. Okay, fine. Okay. Alright, Squiddo's in Anderson 3. Please just stop messing up. Just finish this. Release me. This was like watching your child get fucking murdered in front of you. Alright. So, yeah, Squiddo is taking this one. Which, oh, I don't even have to change the score on this. Oh my god. I hate both of you.
That was
Y'all were
funny.
actually
Same.
sharing brain cells there for that.
I hate both of you.
That was funny.
It was incredibly funny.
But Squiddo takes this one, which means
What?
wrong screen. Which means we're going to game 5. Are we doing Bacon 3?
Yeah.
Mm,
Okay, I'll ban Abyss 1.
I'm playing Trial by Fire.
What the
What?
fuck?
Aw,
What is wrong with you?
Aw,
Why are you going off
Aw.
script now? Why?
Because it's
Aw.
funny.
aw.
Our script is
pal.
fucking ruined. We
I've-
worked so hard.
Have you
I feel
considered
robbed.
that it's funny?
I
It
feel
is funny.
robbed. No, this isn't funny, Quartz. You're killing me here.
This
Knight,
is
if you don't
funny.
cloak, I won't cloak.
You're-
That does sound funny.
That would be
That
funny.
just sounds stupid as hell.
That does
I'm
sound
down
funny.
to watch it.
It would be funny.
I think y'all should do it.
That's stupid as hell.
I mean, we're stuck here watching it either way, so
There's no NCS, right?
no
Correct.
NCS on this one now. So fucking okay, it's your funeral. All right, we're going to trial by fire.
Yippee!
So go ahead and load in. Switch to the game screen. All right, are you two ready to go?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, trial by fire, game 5. In 3, 2, 1, go.
What the hell?
You trolled.
You know,
Uh,
in God of War 1 when Ares throws a column at Kratos across the planet? That's what happens to you if you don't cloak in Lone Wolf.
That's a good way of putting it, honestly.
Yeah.
All right. So, these are two knowledgeable individuals, so I'm expecting a double Rob Core Encore combo here. That sounds like like an order at a fast food place.
Double Rob Core Encore,
Combo.
extra
Yeah.
bullets, extra rockets.
Extra core.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Full core on both of these. Let's see the. Yep. Okay. First try encore for Died and also for Squiddo.
Oh, did you see that? When Squiddo went for the core, she waited, and then when the Titan spawned, when the Titan spawned, she like used core, and the Titans backed away from her. That's actually kind of cool.
Wait, what? Okay.
We need to run that back. That actually looked kind of cool.
Well, unfortunately, this
I
is
just
a
couldn't
video,
handle
so we
this one,
can't.
Zora.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand that happening. like having a behavior thing for like when a Titan cores, you just like move away. And Dicords has already gotten the dialogue line Squiddo as well, a few seconds late. We'll be seeing a pretty close clear. So it's just going to be a matter of who is Sarah going to be nice to, and also BT by extension. With, you know, him being famous for doing Protocol 4 here.
Oh, I forgot to mention, Squiddo's playing on English. They're not in Mandarin.
Which is
Oh my
quite
God.
interesting. I'm not entirely sure why she does that.
That's a crime in like 80 countries.
It's kind of sick though,
Well-
honestly. I haven't heard the English VO in a long time.
Yeah, I don't think they've actually played any levels where it makes a big difference, though. Right?
If I remember correctly, no.
I guess like, maybe
Okay,
ENC2.
what are you doing? No,
Okay,
ENC2 it doesn't
BT
make a
was
difference.
walking anyway, so they kind of had to do that anyway, but like...
No,
Okay,
no,
so-
ENC2 does not have a difference between English and Mandarin. We've established this.
Yeah, it's based on animations, not on the dialogue.
Interesting.
All right, we're going to be seeing a classic box stuck variation of for Quartz here. Same with Squiddo, I believe. All right, that gets it for Quartz. And we're going to be seeing the double lone wolf here. Let's see. Squiddo gets it, but no moon boots. And also didn't get BT stuck. Very unfortunate.
We got super good speed from Died,
Ooh.
but oh no, very
It's
bad
too
spacing
saucy.
onto the
It's
rock.
too
We're gonna see
saucy.
how they recover that.
They don't.
They had.
Oh no.
They agreed not to cloak. A cloak would have saved that.
And just like that, Squiddo's in the lead now.
Squiddo's in the lead for now.
Oh my god.
So
Are we gonna be
terrifying.
seeing them fucking die like 15 times over? The schedule is already in shambles. Like, we can't afford this.
Just somehow making it through that. Going 60 through here, getting shot by the Ronin, but they're far enough away. But we just got to see how this last room goes. Or this isn't a room; it's a freaking aircraft.
This last
carrier.
section, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. This tone at the end here is
Oh,
super mean.
the bomb from Squiddo. No.
Especially when you have no speed.
There's a
So-
fence off to the left that you can go through that makes you completely safe from the Titans, but I don't think they know about it. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, that's so lucky.
How the fuck are you alive there? Like,
that
seriously.
shot landed right next to her. You could see the explosion, like in frame.
No. Not my
Squiddo-
point. No.
Squiddo
Please.
got like 5 haircuts there. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, Squiddo, my goat.
Except Died Quartz cheated and cloaked at the end
Yeah,
here.
so I think it's only fair that they lost because they cheated. But my point. It's over.
Wow.
Oh my god. This was incredibly close.
That was funny.
Wow.
I
But
should
it
have
is
died
Squiddo.
multiple times.
Yeah, Squiddo, you had a bad bad
Yeah.
BT, and I think Sarah was there. But you ended up kind of like behind, but then Died Quartz perished because no cloak.
No.
Fuck that.
And then you were ahead by like just a few seconds, and we can see it over here. It's like it's a matter of 2 seconds here.
That's fucked.
I was
But
pure
I
heart.
did use a cloak at the end of the level, so
That's
cheaters
fucked.
lose.
Well, I mean, I cloaked all throughout the second run anyways, because
Yeah.
after that
At
dying
that
out-
point, it was already
That's
over.
fair.
Damn. This is what I get for memeing, I guess.
Yeah. She's
Uh,
going.
What the fuck?
That sure was a set.
That was
Yeah,
one of the
stuff
sets
happened.
ever. Yeah.
That was great.
I mean, hey, it's game 5. It's always exciting to go to game 5. So thank you too for coming in. It was really fun. Let me also report this match real quick. All right, and Squiddo, you'll be gaming against Vayne next.
Holy shit, I can go back to all helmets now.
Yeah.
Yippee!
All right. Well, that's it for this match. We're gonna go ahead and set up for the next one, which is gonna be really exciting. It's going to be Clipboard versus Gunner. Stay tuned for that. We'll be right back.
This runner profile is about the current world record dominator, Clipboard Guy. Clip was seeded into Group 1 and is exiting that group as the first seed with a perfect 6-0 win-loss record. The leaderboard 80% PB he has is a 112.51, which is our current world record. Clip has been on a tear through the leaderboards, not only getting the game's first 1 hour 12-minute time in any percent, but also attempting to get all 14 IL world records at the same time, having gotten as close as 13 out of 14. With those impressive feats under his belt, can Clipboard transition that into his first MACH March title? Let's find out here in MACH 5 March.
This runner profile is about the man with still no leaderboard any percent time, Gunnar Gunnarsson. Gunnar Gunnarsson was seeded into Group 11 and is exiting that group as the second seed with an overall tournament win-loss record of 7-2. As previously mentioned, Gunnar Gunnarsson has no leaderboard any percent time, but he has previously held the IL records for both Abyss 3 as well as Blood and Rust. Gunnar Gunnarsson has always been known to have high peaks in Titanfall, but as we've seen, he's also been known to have some rough lows, notably having been upset by Doki in his group this time around. Despite that loss, Gunnar Gunnarsson is on record saying that he will do better. So, can Gunnar Gunnarsson avenge that seed upset and make a deep run? Let's find out.
Hello everyone, and we are back with our fourth match of the day. This is gonna be maybe the highlight of the day, the headliner, that's the word I wanted. We have Clipboard Guy versus Gunnerhawk here, two absolutely incredible players, and I'm gonna be joined on the mic by equally incredible commentators, Viz and Dorito. How are you guys?
Doing great.
This is
I
gonna
can't
be,
wait for this match.
Yeah, this is gonna be a really good one. I think the people are gonna enjoy it. You may not know this, everybody, but Clipboard is actually the higher seed. So Clip is gonna get a ban here.
No way. No way.
I don't believe you.
Can we get a confirmation
Yeah,
on
can somebody check that?
Yeah, I'll check. It says Clip is seed 1.
What? No way. Alright. So Clip, what are we banning?
Affecting cause 2.
Man after my heart.
Okay, so this is bait, right?
What, you don't want to walk into the bear trap?
I mean, like, okay, so it's either die or I die, but I, like, don't die super hard. So let's go Blood and Rust.
Blood and Rust.
I like that thought process. I don't die or I don't die super, or I die or I don't die super hard. That's perfect. That's champion's mentality right there. All right, are you folks ready?
Yeah. Sure.
All right, here's your count in. Oh, actually, timer's ready first.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, let's. 3, 2, 1, go.
Right into it. Both runners out of their Titans. Goodbye, BT. Hello, Decept visited about Balk.
10 kilometers per hour more than on the side of Clipboard Guy. Gunnar is just not cutting it here. Clip already at 90. Jesus. Remember, everybody, this is Gunnar's level. Gunnar was the boss on this level for a while. 111 from Clipboard Guy.
What?
Oh my god.
Gunnar was like, the final boss, but like Clip is like, the secret fight of Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts.
You can only fight Clipboard on the second playthrough, actually. You have to beat the first playthrough and then get the true ending on the second playthrough to fight Clipboard.
Yeah. Did you max out all your friendships? Did you?
Exactly. All your relationships.
That was a 37 fucking button on Clipboard. What the fuck, man?
Clipboard looking like they just clocked into their day job right now. Jesus.
So quick. Just wildly quick.
Gunnar gonna get a nade there, but it doesn't get through the door in time, so there's just a wasted opportunity.
I feel like we're watching this game on 2 times speed right now.
Right?
For like Clip.
I mean, it's just one of those things. It's one of those things, right, where it's like, Gunnar is by no means playing badly, but Clip is just a machine going through these tunnels, going through this level.
This is crazy. Does somebody check the keyboard? Do they have a wall or a crouch kick bind?
Yeah, check him PC.
Check the disc. Check the disc. They're playing on a homebrew Titanfall copy.
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
And
it's like
just
native host timescale too.
Yeah. if anyone has been in the element more in this tournament, I don't think anyone else is more in the element than Clip in this tournament right now. They are just an absolute killer on the sticks, and I mean, it is showing right now. We know how proficient Gunner is in this level, but Clip has evolved to become a different beast in recent times.
Yeah, it's crazy too watching because Gunner is still hitting a lot of these crouch kicks. It's just he's not hitting these 6 crouch kicks in a row that give him 90 out of nowhere. He's hitting 2 or 3 in a row like us mortals do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a sludge skip already done by Clip. That, and again, I don't feel like I've seen any mistakes from Gunner here. This is just Clip destroying the competition. Great nade from Gunner there, though.
Yeah, pilot transition looking like a beauty from Clip.
Oh my
Jumping on all those
God.
rails precisely, no damage until they get to the bloody ramp there, and it is a beautiful, beautiful transition.
Is it legal to be at the Kane fight with a 240? Is that legal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a question. I have a question for Clip after we come out of here. But Gunner also going for pilot transition. Also doesn't look bad, but it's just
plenty of speed.
Not the 80 kilometers an hour that Clip got.
We're playing a game of margins, and I mean, Clip is trading margin stocks as profit over hand. It is just win after win.
This and Next put it perfectly here. This is a level that if you get skill gapped, it just feels impossible. And this is like a great highlight of that.
Clean.
And Clipboard also getting the top player privilege there of Kane's just standing in the corner and not doing anything.
True.
Kane is not afraid to respect a top player. It's actually disgusting.
It's actually really clean also from
Gunner. Gunner, see, and this guy knows that he has to respect Gunner too.
Yeah. It is just one of those things, right?
He's gonna do the thing! Ah, I did the thing!
Yeah, always drops down there if they die up top. It is wild. I mean, Gunner played it amazingly, but let's bring them out of the fold.
I have a little question. Hold on, wait.
I'm definitely.
Okay, sir, do you have any idea how fast you were going?
Going 111.
Clip, do you have any idea how fast you were going there?
Well, luckily they have their timer on screen.
I think it was like 104 top speed on Visenbark.
111.
Yeah, you got 111.
Oh, it's 111. Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna have to write you a ticket for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna need your license and registration for this, Gunner.
We have speed limits in this country,
What was
Not
the time
with-
clip?
328.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Clip
That's how we felt Gunner watching it. It was disgusting.
They dropped below 90 twice.
That's
so
fucking nuts, bro.
Yeah. So that will be going to Clip there.
I think we need final timers actually.
Fellas, please stop practicing your levels in between matches. Thank you.
Is that a bad thing?
It is a bit frowned upon.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that. I thought it was only like right before the match.
No, it's also in between matches.
Okay.
Clip, what is the ban?
ENC3.
What an
ENC?
interesting man. Why would you ever expect me to pick that? Let's go. Fuck. Okay. All right, let's go trial by fire.
Ooh, alrighty.
Okay. I like it. Trial by fire on game 2 is not something we see very often.
I gotta let Clip show their prowess,
Right.
Oh, true. Clip, are you going for it?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Don't spoil the script before the match, dude. Come on.
Too bad Rob isn't here.
Okay.
I thought that they would be on this.
Hey, I haven't said anything. I just asked a question, okay?
All right.
Yeah, you're leading the witness. Let's get.
All right. Are you folks ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. He's a chippy chopper.
Right.
Why is chat telling me to do a chippy chopper?
It's a song. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alrighty. I mean, we are walking into some straight-on heat here with a big question on the minds of the people. Will we see it?
Will we see it? Will we see it?
Yeah. All right, but before then, we are dropping into Trial by Fire, famed for many strats at the beginning here. This intro fight has gone through several iterations throughout the years, and its most recent one is a stellar flyer, if I do say so myself.
All right.
All right.
We're getting the looking up from clip. Oh my god. Okay, that right there was top runner privilege. You can't touch the ground and not fucking die on that section.
Clip's just built different. We'll just have to see how this shakes out. Good setups on both of them. Gunner gets encore, and so does Clip. So we are off to the races. Even starts for the most part here.
Yeah, Clip had a little bit of a fumble on the menu, but still doesn't make too much of a difference. It will make a difference if you fucking die here, though.
Yeah, very low HP on Clip side. Need some more batteries. Gotta watch your health there, Clip.
Can my man get some double A's here? Yeah, I was thinking my man's get some double A's. We gotta power it back up.
Yeah. I just realized BT is like the Christmas gift you get and at the beginning of Christmas, and it doesn't come included with batteries. That's literally what he does at the beginning.
Things got a little out of hand for Clip towards the start here. They had some guys escape. They did clean it up, but it let other guys scatter around. And you're seeing Gunnerhawk get a bit of a lead from that.
Yeah, let's see. Does Gunnerhawk's Sarah, does she behave nicely?
It is a mess right now for Clipboard over here. It is a... oh, man, that was rough.
Yeah. Okay, Gunner Sarah is in the tunnel, confirmed by voice line. Let's see if Clip Sarah walks in the tunnel soon.
That sucks. Oh, my God. Gunner has forgotten how to wall run.
Jump kit deactivated. Jump kit deactivated.
You just gotta hit the button again. Okay, there we go.
I haven't seen Clips. I haven't seen the voice line for Clips Sarah getting into the tunnel yet. I don't know if I just missed it or she's being a real slowpoke.
They're both there.
Okay, good.
Damn, she almost beat BT in the race too. That's embarrassing.
No disaster.
All right, yeah.
Clip looking like they might have to go get BT. Oh no, BT's right behind her.
BT's right there.
Good.
Oh,
this is just a difference of fight quality right now, but we're going to see Lone Wolf coming out from Gunner. Real good bump launch from Clip getting set up.
Great kick on Gunner's end. That's going to get them more than they need. They're going 77! 10 kilometers per hour off that kick.
Oh my god, he's going for it.
Dude. Here comes Clipboard!
They got the height.
Here comes Clipboard. That's good enough. They're going to get up. Clipboard is in the lead.
Go!
Holy shit.
Gunnerhawk did everything right. Clipboard gonna win it anyway.
We're not quite out of... We're not quite...
Oh my god, they killed themselves! No! Ah!
It was too soon! It was too soon!
I'm just doing my job! I'm just doing my job! Oh, and they get the worst checkpoint this side of the solar system. And that game is gonna go to Gunner. Honestly, Gunner played it spectacularly, but it's wow. On the bright side, this looks good for my gambling, but wow.
Oh,
it sucks that
we were so close out of the woods. We were so close.
It sucks too. Clip was like just did all the hardest stuff and then blew themselves up. It was so sad.
Like that was such a tragic end to that.
That was a massive boner kill of a moment.
Yeah.
Next year, I could already hear next year's trailer in my head. And then they fucking died.
Oh, I'm just like, oh my god, I can't believe it. I saw when you said is like when you called it, Shug, I saw the vision in my head and then it happened. I can't believe it.
We all got a premonition of the future. Gunnerhawk very confused right now, by the way.
Yeah. That's the commentator's curse of the century right there. Congratulations, Shug.
Listen, I'm just fucking doing my job. I just work here.
Shug's like, I'm getting trailer material.
Yeah,
what do you want
think about how many clips I would have farmed if they didn't die right there. Are you kidding me? Come on.
Well, I mean, you farmed plenty of clips with Clip dying there.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, if I just cut it before Clip dies, it's probably still a great clip.
No, I think after you have to do it. It's actually funnier if Clip dies in that instance.
The match is over. already starting to call in the next players, bringing in the new commentators.
Yeah.
I mean, our next players are ready.
Facts.
They're
Wait,
just,
are they really
they're
viewed
just, like,
residents?
sitting
They're
there.
already in there? Man. Be like
yeah, they're already in the green room.
Yeah, be like those guys, everybody. Be like those guys.
Real.
No.
All right. Well, looks like Gunner Hawk, or
Alright.
not Gunner Hawk, looks like Clipboard Guy's going to finish the level.
Yeah. Gunner is exploring
what did they
parts
do?
of Abyss 1 with BT. You know, Gunner hasn't been friends with BT for a while because they've been leaving them behind forever. So, you know, they're just catching back up. It's a high school reunion.
All right.
And with a 6 flat, Clip is going to take that. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Final towers, final towers.
Final timers, please.
I thought it was gonna be a Bladen situation again, where like we both GG's, we both played bad.
Clip, I literally set up the perfect trailer for next year, and then you fucking died by blowing yourself up. It was already
Yeah,
in
I
the trailer.
think it's good trailer material.
It was already
so
in the
now
trailer.
we have so now we have an even better trailer.
Let me guess. Clip hit Lupine Leap, and then they blew themselves up with the first frag after the wall kick.
No, they even
It
got
was
to
the second
end.
frag.
Yeah, they
Oh,
got to the
wow.
end on the ramp
It was
and
the
died.
Ulu turn frag.
Yeah.
That shit has been kicking my
That
ass.
sucks, man. I'm sorry.
Did
But
the hardest
And
part,
then,
and then
I
and
am
then got
happy.
sent all the way back to hell.
it's not a 3-0.
Yeah,
But
1-1.
you have to admit that leap was clean as hell.
that was clean as
That
hell.
was very good.
I was
You got
confident.
good height off that frag, too. The frag height. Ooh.
Everything was flawless until it looked like the saddest little down the ramp aid. All right.
That's fucking crazy that you actually hit that though.
Yeah, you were firmly in the lead too, and then they just took it over.
Yeah, it's like when I was practicing, I was like not having that much trouble hitting the leap, but then like the movement after was, I need to like work on more.
All right. Well,
All right,
you get a ban.
I'm happy already, so can I just do no ban? Just Clip go wherever you
That's
want.
an option. Yeah, you can no ban.
Sure. Okay. Makes my job easier.
So we paid for this hammer animation. We want to use it.
I ban the arc. Actually,
Shattered. Yeah.
No way. No way.
The sponsors love it.
Let's go Beacon 2.
Fuck.
Beacon 2.
You can't drop a
You
fuck
can't.
after
You
not
can't.
banning.
Yeah. Exactly.
I
exactly.
can say fuck whenever I want. Okay, this is a free goddamn country.
You're not my dad.
Well, fuck you, Gunner.
Ready, runners.
Get ready for the
yeah, I'm
count
good,
in?
I'm good, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Shug, what is
All
up
right.
with you getting like pings on your phone every time you count down people?
It's very funny.
It's-
misses the kick.
No!
Oh, awkward, kind of awkward start for Gunner there, and I mean, pretty good looking from Clip for the most part here.
Look at Gunner's
ooh.
screen. They are quaking right now. They're
Almost
look at
too
these-
good of a tap.
Oh man.
Yeah, too good of a tap strafe actually from Clip there. Actually bonked into one of the panels and lost a little bit of speed, but still carrying great speed across this KRS. Amazing quick transition. Gunner's turn. Let's see how it works out.
That's
Good speed.
Too low. Yeah, way too low.
The jump was late. The double jump was late. Not enough height.
Yeah, they were going 50. Oh, that's not going to work. Why are you even trying? You cannot do that.
You're not making
Then
that.
again, somebody got I think it was died. Somebody got a 49 earlier, and that like blew my mind. So
Yeah, you can actually make that by the way without a wall kick and just a pure edge boost. Possible. I've done it.
not
Clip.
all of us are talented.
Clip is doing good. I mean, just stellar gameplay. I mean, as we would expect from Clip's Beacon 2. Gunner having some difficulties with KRS, and Clip is just soaring. Gets right over the top without any boost at all. Really stellar gameplay. Dog slide? Dog slide, question mark?
Dark side?
Ooh,
No.
Here we go.
Oh wait, no, it is.
That is
Corner bump,
definitely
corner
dark
bump.
slide. And
Oh,
there's
not quite the corner bump,
awkward
still
bump
good
there.
speed.
Yeah, they're gonna make it. Awkward bump. Sub 2, that's good. Not the one minus 130, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, can't. I mean, you can complain about it if you're Clip, but I could never.
Yeah, that was a garbage Beacon too, if I'm being honest. Chat, what do you think? 143,
Yeah, honestly-
not good enough.
Yeah,
Honestly,
Dockside?
we should give the point to Gunner.
Yeah, everybody put your throwing up emojis out.
Yeah, I mean, genuinely stellar Beacon 2 from Clip there. Gunner had some difficulties, but really, I mean, executional wise, like when they were hitting it, they were hitting it.
Yeah,
but again, Clip's just that much better.
They definitely calmed
I
down
mean,
a
that's
lot after KRS.
that is about as good as you can get with like a third try KRS.
So yeah, final timer was a 2:13. I bet Clip got like a 2:11, right?
Yeah,
It was so close, dude. You have no idea.
Give or take like 60 seconds. Yeah.
Dude, I got this live split pop up that I've never seen in my life as soon as I entered into the level that like minimized my game, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was wondering what was going on because you seemed like you had a late start.
That actually
Gunnar takes the early lead. Gunnar misses a crouch kick. Clip falls out.
And then, I mean, I played all right. Other than
So
that,
what was the pop up about?
Is this like Twitch automatic marker component that'll like mark it like in the highlight, or when you go to highlight VOD, it'll like mark every single reset. And for some reason, it was like, oh, you're not streaming. Start a stream for it to work. And it's like, well, of course. Why do you need to close out of my fucking
Why would
game?
you turn it on if you're not even?
That is so strange. Well, anyway, Quip, you get a ban here.
Same ban. Don't want to play ENC3.
I forgot what you banned.
ENC3.
ENC3. Okay, never mind. All right. Well, we're going to fold. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Fold
already pretty
weapon.
much
It is.
We ready for a count in?
I need to.
Oh yeah, you
my
guys.
save.
Let's.
Clear. You tell me you did.
We gotta do the. We gotta do the.
Clears.
I'm good.
All right, sounds good.
Not the right level.
Nope.
Yeah, I think Clip's trying to set up the timer, right?
No, we're setting up for.
I just hit the
game
wrong.
5 here.
I hit the wrong
Setting up for game
NCS
5.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Old weapon, an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah, you can never go wrong on this level. You only have seen it one other time today, though, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm also thinking, like, what is Gunner's like mentality for picking this one?
Actually, this is probably a garbage pick because I don't think Gunner does Rocky Road, do they?
Well,
I believe he does.
Well, Gunner, when I was chatting with them in the green room, was like, if I get one off a Clip, that's enough. The rest of this is basically Gunner is trying to be a director, picking levels where Clip will do something cool for us, and we can scream and react and like make trailer content.
Well,
they are literally like,
they already blew that, so. Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, now we get Rocky Road. So, Shug, I need you to get ready when Clip goes for Rocky Road to scream your head off.
Yeah, I already wasted my one trailer moment of the day. Sorry.
Okay, Dorito, I need you to do it now.
Okay. You got.
We gotta be directors here.
All right. Well,
I mean, honestly, really clean intro from the both of them. Really good U-Haul movement. Let's see how cooling vents goes. Really good speed going into it.
Took over. I didn't even see it happen, but these are some great kicks. 80 from Clip, though. It doesn't matter what you do, Gunner. It doesn't matter.
Oh, but a bonk, but a smooth transition for Gunner. So Gunner's gonna actually get to Titanfall first.
Holding's a 65 through there. Unheard of.
Yeah, higher peak from Clip, but gets a door bonk, and Gunner soars through. It's nice and smooth.
Yeah. Like I said, so this here is going to make all the difference. Obviously, Clipboard Guy is going to be more proficient in a rocky road here, but if Gunner is picking this, they have to be confident in going for it. So,
I mean, Gunner was the person who went for it a lot. Like, Gunner is Rocky Road as far as I know in tournament. So here we go. Rocky Road from both of them. It's going to be very exciting to see this happen. Gunner was the one. Let's go.
Good speed on both of them on the first kick.
65, 68.
Ooh, this is good. This
Better
is good.
for Clip. All right, here we
It is a
go.
little better for Clip. Not enough to overtake, though. Gunner's still in the lead.
Yeah, good transition, but Clip fits in an extra kick.
Oh,
Gonna be speeding towards.
my god, and
But they did a terrible job going up to the wall. Gunner's not strafing well. Clip is going to pull ahead here. This is
Holy
so
fuck.
close.
Oh, it doesn't have a double jump.
Can't
double
safely
jump
get
through
in.
the
Gunner
door.
barely surviving a shot. Coming into the tunnel at the same time here. This is really
Same
easy
time,
unless
same
it kills
kicks.
Holy fuck.
Oh,
you. They are
a
neck
little
and
bit
neck.
of a bump.
Gunner has 20 kilometers per hour more right now. An extra 10.
Oh my god.
5 kilometers.
This is-
8. They're tied now. They're
It comes down to Sloan fight. Let's see how the Sloan
Holy
fight goes.
Fuck, we're like 0.2 seconds apart
Yes.
here.
We are
Holy shit.
literally.
Are you not entertained,
in
chat?
line.
Is this not what you came for? We have
Alrighty.
two greats giving us a hell of a set right now. Gunner, make history. Win this map, make history. Make Clip go to game 5.
Let's watch closely. A little bit slow in the menu for both of them, actually. Slow, not behaving nicely on Gunner's side. Gonna have to adapt. Gets a really good adaptation there. Clip also
They don't get the quick kills.
really good start.
Clip definitely in a better spot right now.
Yep.
Getting bullied by the brute.
Going backwards. Oh my god.
That's a good
This is not good. This is not good. You gotta go. You gotta go. No!
It's fucking over.
Oh,
It's fucking over.
man. The brute, dude. Would not, or
The
that's a
bot
brute,
armor
right?
is too
Whatever the fuck
strong.
that is. That dude, it was just bullying him. Wouldn't give him a second. Oh
The
my
brute.
gosh.
We know who the brute voted for in the gambit.
Yeah, right? Holy shit, man. That brute went so ham.
Rigging the game from the inside.
That was some more TPP from the game right there.
The call is coming from inside the house.
That was so, I mean, this was something. We were really being treated to something there for a bit.
Yeah. Although, you know what they say, all things based must come to a cringe.
Yeah.
That's
And you know,
so
we have to
real.
say our classic line, this looks like it's going good for Clipboard, but if they die 20 times and escape.
No, it's precisely 17
17
times.
times
if you
and
die,
escape,
if
I
you
mean.
die 18 times, your opponent will die 19. But if you die 17, then your opponent will die 16.
No.
Exactly.
Come on, it's
Clip
basic. It's
is-
basic math, Viz.
Clip is
Alright.
holding the weapon.
We're getting some weapon foldage out of Clip. Let's see if Gunner goes for it.
I don't think. Yeah, Gunner.
Okay, we got double weapon folding, guys. With the stream
Guys,
is saved. The stream is saved.
Do swords. Like, pretend they're swords.
Yeah,
sorry.
The real question is whether Gunner continues doing it after killing Bliss, and they do. So we are nice and we are having some fun out here, folks.
Man,
We are absolutely folding it, and by it, let's just say my weapon.
It's a penis.
Alrighty then, folks. We have one last dialogue to choose, and then we are into escape. We are hoping to see Hyper's escape from both these runners, hopefully, and we'll see how this unfolds.
Also, something we didn't point out: both of them got pre-charged as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
And both of
So
them.
we are lockstep with each other. Clip has the lead here. I mean, honestly, the lead is not as large as I thought it would be, considering how humongously wrecked Gunner got by that brute.
Yeah, it died early
Yeah.
enough, fortunately, but
Yeah.
God, you hate that was honestly so painful to watch. That it was,
Now we-
it was one of the situations. It really felt like Gunner was just doing everything right, but that brute would not have it.
Yeah. Now we watch with bated breath as Clip is gonna try their best to close out this match.
Yeah, you don't want to be the guy who actually died.
No funny
Really good
business. Just
speed.
tap it in.
Really good speed.
One of
We
these
can
days,
do
it's
the
gonna
escape
happen,
on
and
another
we're all
run.
gonna be really confused.
Good speed on the strafes. They're gonna be able to get
Oh,
this
nice.
escape set up.
Ooh, big hyper.
Yeah, that was really
Gets
good.
the trigger.
Tree
Gets
doesn't
the trigger,
exist.
Right through the
and
tree.
652.
Beauty. What a beauty.
Good stuff, man. And like I said, that was. This doesn't look close at the end here, but this was one of the closest maps we've seen like all day today.
Yeah, it was
up
a
until
real
that-
back and
that-
forth Punch Out
Yeah.
prior to the Brute incident.
That guy is definitely going to be getting a medal when they get back to wherever the fuck the bad guys are from.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. I feel robbed a little bit.
Yeah.
Rob
All right,
reference?
let's go ahead and pull them
Well,
out.
that was fucking terrible.
That was so sad.
So you were essentially stinked going into Sloan fight.
Alright, that's unlucky.
You had you had a good start, and then the fucking Brute, man.
That was so
The fucking Brute.
That guy was like really working above his pay grade. Right?
He did not.
Dude
want
was
me to
on the
live.
warpath today.
He shot you like a billion times, kept punching you. He just wouldn't leave you alone. That was. You won't see it. You should watch it though back if you can. That was an incredible map.
I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to do there, to be completely honest with you. Like, if he just gets in my face, like...
It's really tough depending on like where he's standing compared to where you are. Sometimes you can scare him off, but if he gets too close, it's kind of like once he's in your face, it's hard to get him out of your face.
Especially because I got Sarah to spawn where I wanted her to be. And like, I put the trap down and everything, but then she just cored.
Yeah, it was impressive you managed to still be able to manipulate the spawn correctly, but yeah, it was just real rough.
Anyways, yeah, no, that was fucking sick though. I'm so glad it was not a 3-0. That is all that I wanted, so I am happy. And the fact that that fold actually went pretty well, other than that, I'm happy too. So
Yeah, we almost got a game 5 here.
Yeah, that was so close.
Yeah. GG's to both of you. Clip, it was an amazing showcase of gameplay. We enjoyed watching it very much.
Thanks for the trailer footage next year, making our lives really easy here.
Wait, what time did you get on that fold, Gunner?
7:21, I believe. I already closed my timer.
Yeah. It was honestly, it was really close toward the end there. It was very impressive because I mean, as we mentioned,
7:21 with a death on Sarah.
Yeah, with a death on Sloan, it was like it was close. It was pretty close. So yeah, I mean, still stellar showcase from our #1 seed Clip. Always great to have you. Always a blessing to be able to commentate matches like these.
All right.
Heck yeah.
And thank you guys so much for that wonderful display. We are going to head to a break. We will be back with our final match of the day, Talali versus Theut. RB.
Bye-bye.
This runner profile is about the last with a deceptive any percent time, Talali. Talali was seeded into Group 5 and is exiting that group as the second seed with an overall tournament win-loss record of 6 wins and 3 losses. Her leaderboard any percent PB is a 127.25, which is ranked 74th overall. Don't let the any percent time fool you. Talali is a runner who is capable of significantly better, having several impressive IL times, including a sub 140 Into the Abyss Chapter 1 and a sub 150 Beacon Chapter 2. Knowing about those impressive IL times, can they be transferred into a strong bracket performance by Talali? Let's find out. Runner profile is about the man with a lot of O's in his name, Theo. Theo was seeded into Group 4 and is exiting that group as the second seed with an overall tournament win-loss record of 5 wins and 4 losses. His any percent leaderboard time is a 124.11, which is currently ranked 51st overall. Theo is a runner that has a lot of potential, as you don't really get a sub 2 Beacon 2 IL time without having at least a good level of X Factor to you. With that being said, we've yet to really see that X Factor come out for Theo in a strong performance. Will this bracket stage be that strong performance? Let's find out in Mach 5 March.
All right, everybody, we are back with our last match of the night. We are in for a treat here. We have, I was about to read Helldivers. We have Helldivers we have Theo versus Talali. I'm a big fan of one of these runners, not much of a secret kept about that, so I'm really excited to see what goes here. I'm going to be joined on the mic by the illustrious Gunnerhawk, who just put up a fantastic performance against Clipboard, and Dyed Quartz, who gave us a match earlier today that was very entertaining to watch.
Oh my god, hi.
Yeah, how are you guys doing today?
I'm doing okay. I'm very happy that my last match went fine.
Yeah, you'll have a good time watching that back, especially that last map. Talali, Theo, how are you guys?
That
was
pretty alright.
Very convincing. All right, well, both of you guys have inspired immense amounts of confidence in me. Talali is the higher seed by 1, so you will get the ban here.
Oh,
I think so. I'm not crazy, right?
BNR?
No, I'm not crazy. Yeah, it's you.
Ooh, BNR ban. That's good for me because that was like the one level I didn't want to play.
Oh.
You're not supposed to
Let's
say
go. Let's.
that.
I mean, no, just of the intro levels. I'm fine playing it anywhere else but this. Beacon 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm saving my best for another time.
You're saving. Okay, I'm taking that personally.
Mute-wise, who is getting who?
I can get to Lolly.
I shall get the youth then.
Right. I shall get nobody. We're lucky if I even stop the timers.
Sounds good.
All right. You folks ready?
More or less.
Yes.
All right. Then our last match of the night, everybody. 3, 2, 1, go.
So did I hear that correctly? These runners are a singular seed point away from each other?
Yep, Talali is 24, Theud is 25.
Wow.
So TOs did their jobs on this one.
This is chalked up to be a damn good set.
Theud's been just kind of surprising everyone with their performance this year. I don't know if they were here last year, but I feel like Theud's been around for quite a while, and they're definitely doing better than usual.
Talali going for softball list, whereas Theud's going for softball. So this will be interesting. If Talali can hit this first try, then they'll be in a substantial lead. That is fantastic speed.
Talali won the Shuggy and the breakout player in the Shug Open. I am a huge fan of this runner. They are incredible and very, very green at green in a time sense, not in a performance sense. In this game,
Well,
they
have
spectacular.
4,000 hours on Titanfall.
Yeah. I should say speedrunning then. They're a multiplayer fiend, which is something a growing community, honestly, in our little community here is the MP players.
Which is really fun to see because the multiplayer players are extremely good at improvising their movement.
Mm-hmm. One of the reasons why reach is always a threat. Anyway, back to this game here. Theud getting kind of messed up right now. Talali though, making sure that I get paid. I put 50 large on Talali, so.
Damn.
Yeah, I need Theud not to win. Otherwise, my family is going to be living in a box, so.
Damn.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see a player of this caliber pick this level against another player of similar caliber. Because, I don't know, like this level, for me at least, is such like a driving force behind my hate for this level. I don't know.
This level has been getting a lot of hate in the last couple years. Oh, Talali gets fucked up! That's bad! Here comes
Not the
Theute!
reset. No.
Oh, still
Oh
good
no.
checkpoint. Oh! Splattered! Theute's gonna take it!
Oh no, Talali. Talali muscle memory. Don't do that. Oh, my god.
My 50k.
We're starting off with a banger, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit.
I don't know
I
if
need
I
to
can
yell at
breathe.
Talali more.
Oh shit, guys, you see how close I was? 214.51 to 214.48.
Wow.
Good shit. 0.03 off. Oh my
Fuck,
god.
man,
I can't believe it.
Talali fucking me live on stream. Ugh!
Okay.
What?
Just for semblance. Okay, we can already see their final timers. All right. Theute will take that with a 214 against Talali's 219. Talali, do not reset checkpoint if you die on fans, please.
Yeah. Okay.
That you were substantially in the lead. I mean, like substantially, and then your reset literally put Theo like 10 seconds ahead of you.
I had some fumbles.
All right.
I almost died after the Marvin.
Well, Theute, you have just opened up a potentially massive payout for people. So, you are also going to get a ban.
Oh
here.
no. Oh no.
I got 50k on Talali. Someone's about to get paid right now.
I'm banning Abyss 3.
Abyss 3. Oh no. ENC2. ENC2.
Okay.
Come on.
I'm so
Bring it
so
on.
down for ENC2. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna fumble all of the strats. I will pledge to doing silly strats. I'm doing it.
Good. You should totally do that.
You
That
know
would
what?
definitely help me. No, Talali, you lock
Yeah.
in, focus, only real strats. You can fuck around though, Theute. That's fine.
Hey, wait. I feel like there's some bias here.
Don't worry, Shug. I'm gonna fuck around too.
Talali's the one who goes to the crazy ass
Yes.
hell room.
I'm not here to win. I'm here for content.
There's no content if I'm poor.
All right.
All right.
That
you
is the
ready for
content.
countdown?
I'm
Yes.
just making, yeah.
All right.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, who's slacking on the mutes?
Uh-huh.
It wasn't me for once, and it's usually me. So
I forgot. It's fine though.
you could say
Getting
that
the
she died.
no.
Early mistake from Theo with a little bit of a side jump there. Talali taking an early lead, but the level is just starting. So.
Another pipe.
Play. Oh no! Don't get stuck there. All right. So my
Not
completely
allowed.
unbiased point of view here is that Talali has got a lead, and they're gonna get massive speed off this grenade. Did I say massive speed? I meant just more than Theo.
You know, it's very interesting that Theute said that they were going for some crazy strats, but they're not opting to pull certain frags. They didn't pull a frag on entrance, and they also didn't pull a frag after the button. So,
well,
that opens up
you
the
see
ethical
Gunner?
debate: is a grenade silly?
That's normal. That's normal.
Okay.
Chat, what counts as going for silly strats in this level? Are grenades silly? I need to know, because we have time. We can talk now. We got time. So I need to know what the chat thinks about this.
Going for that first grenade is absolutely silly because
The one in
it
like the
saves
hallway
almost
with the
no time.
Marvin?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's silly.
And you have very easy potential to fuck up. But the second frag, I would say that's a strat that most runners should be going for. Talali getting a little bit of a bonk there.
It sucks. Like, every tiny mistake you make between Anderson 1 and 2 feels unbelievably painful.
Yeah, Theute also getting not like a very rough transition there. What the fuck is Talali doing?
Talali doing Bingo Splendor?
Me, whenever anybody goes to a part of the level I've never seen before. I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to play this game. What's going on?
I have never seen that location.
Crazy.
What did you draw? Looked like a word.
I think those are :3s.
Were those both :3s?
I don't know.
It would be on brand.
Oh shit, Theo dead!
No.
Talali going right side cryo.
Right side.
I have seen this like
no.
one other time in my life. Oh, no way.
It's all hitting the boost.
Let's go!
Oh, sick.
Let's go!
Little losing speed
She's my
off the
goat!
crouch kick.
She's my goat! Let's go now!
Oh no.
Few dies too, they go back to Anderson 2's beginning!
Oh no. Oh
Talali
no.
has no idea that they are in the lead by a substantial margin.
Oh,
so
man.
They could try to go for some more fucking crazy ass shit.
See, what Kalali did there, that was silly, folks. That was silly.
But it worked almost.
Yeah, it almost did, yeah. After left side cryo too, which made everyone go, ugh. Oh, hole in one still!
Well.
Is that WTF? Yeah, that's a WTF right there. Wow.
But Talali taking it away.
Talali making a lot of fans on that
Convincingly.
one too.
That laser boost was crazy. Like, no matter what the outcome of this level would have been, that fan boost was phenomenal. I've never seen someone get like almost 90.
I say I feel like that's like a boost off that laser that every single one of us has been at one point like, oh, I could totally do that. Then you try it and it just doesn't work. But Talali was the one person who didn't stop until it worked.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my goat is tied the game up, which means I'm alive again.
Going for the fan boost, not able to get it. Oh, yeah. That little light there is really rough.
Oh, there we go. There we go. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Nice quick bump there too, really good. Getting a 10 almost off of that last. Ooh, caught up on that corner. Great
Still
transition.
pretty good transition after Snowy Side, yeah.
Hole in
Little
one as well.
well.
Oh shit, Talali's running it back now.
I think they're practicing the fan boost again. Going for the frag here, throw that shit away right now.
What are you doing? What?
Oh my god.
What sort of blood
Dude.
sacrifice did you? The worst part is you wasted that blood sacrifice to get to survive that nade. You could have used that next level.
What's crazy is that was the most speed I've ever seen someone go through that segment in. That was like a 60.
I feel like if I went for that, I would have never survived that nade.
All right, let's go ahead and pull these runners out.
All right.
All right. Talali will be taking that with
Okay.
a fantastic fan boost to top it off.
That wasn't a fan boost, but
Laser
okay.
boost.
Or laser boost, sorry. Same thing.
I am mad.
I hated the
missed
fan
frag.
boost.
I missed the frag.
It was really epic until then, though.
Yeah,
I
that
had
death Theut was very unfortunate.
yeah, I was in a like bugged state in Anderson 2. I didn't know how to
What
fix it, so I was just like permanently on fire. And so I just kept dying. So I had to walk into the fire to like reset it, I guess.
What the
I
fuck?
didn't
And that fixed it.
That is
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just
that-
burning. I was just burning. I couldn't do anything.
I think at that time
bugged.
Talali was going nuts in Hellroom, so none of us really were watching, but because you had just died, so we were like, ah,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Please at least tell me you saw my funny strat in Anderson 3.
Yes,
It paid
you
off
did see
so
the
hard.
nade. That was a sick nade.
Good.
Nice.
Technically the fastest strat.
Talali, what is your ban?
Fold. I'm
Oh.
guessing. Okay.
You wound me. Trial by fire.
Oh. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, also this is a reverse gamble. He's doing almost. I'm not.
Yep. I'm fucking shaky though, so we'll see.
Fine.
I believe in you.
If you blow
I
this,
have
it only helps my
11
wallet.
points on you. You better not let me down.
It'd be like a 100-point payout. It's fine.
I say, if I win, I'm gonna get a fat like $3. So
Oh,
there's-
epic.
the risk reward here is not great. Are you guys ready for a count in?
Yes.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Awesome. So if Talali's not doing a lone wolf, does this mean I kind of have to root for Theut now?
Yes. You just really like Lone Wolf?
Yeah, it's like, okay, Talali, let's be honest, what the fuck?
I'm surprised someone of Talali's skill doesn't know Lone Wolf. That is a little surprising.
Like, Talali, if you could give me a run for my money, why are you not doing lone wolf?
Lone Wolf is a very high risk strat with a high reward. So I do understand why certain players wouldn't go for it, but yes, you're absolutely correct. Someone of Talali's caliber, I feel like, should be going for this strat.
Well, I mean, even taking that person like specifically into account, like Talali's a risk taker generally in their gameplay, so it's surprising.
Yeah. It's like if you do the box stuck, it's not even that risky.
Both. I would agree with you if we didn't already have multiple times where people's BTs kept getting blown up this tournament.
Well, that's just skill issue.
Yeah.
Talali getting first try, whereas Theo's kind of stuck in menus right now.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out what to do. They know they made a mistake. Oh,
they're gonna die
HP is
here
low.
because
You
they're
gotta
not on the
get
ground.
Oh my God, you're too high. Oh!
Yeah.
They did it way too late, and so they weren't close enough to the little battery. Because whenever you do that, you were stuck in the air for a solid 8 seconds or whatever.
At least they're high health now, so and a good checkpoint. Let's shout that out. That's a good checkpoint.
That is true.
You couldn't get
checkpoint.
sent all the way back. So I think that is just kind of a symptom of just not really being comfortable with like Encore, because if you're not comfortable, then you just kind of fumble up the menus.
So Talali getting very early dialogue, but there were 2 Titans there stuck in the middle, which means that Sarah could be preoccupied, although I think I see her on the screen.
Yeah, I think they just got the dialogue.
Coming through the hallway.
I don't know if that beats the not like having to restart a couple times.
Oh, absolutely. I was just kind of trying to point out whatever we can on Talali.
True.
Talali
That
is
is
getting
true.
really caught up on this. Like they're letting Theo still live in a match that Theo should be way further behind in.
That is very true, actually.
Talali's just leaving a
almost at the
lot of
same area.
space right now for opportunity to come back, and you can't do that. Also, that might not. That's going to be a slow BT. Good
Yeah.
Talali here,
Theo-
knowing immediately though.
Yeah. Theo's still substantially behind though, but with Talali not going for Lone Wolf, that actually might help them here because there is very little that can go wrong in a BT ending of this level.
Theo is looking for Sarah.
No. That's not good.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, there's the dialogue. So Sarah is finally through.
But
Oh,
that's only
missed
through
the
door.
kick. That sucks. All right, now Talali here. They are not going to be going for anything fancy. It looks like they're going to. Oh wait, no, that's right. No Lone Wolf. I was about to say they're going to go for box stuck, but
Didn't jump before.
What an odd spot to hover.
They
Oh,
didn't
I
get-
forgot they're going for. Okay, never mind.
Let's
never
say
mind,
back
never
in the
mind.
day, that's where we hovered, Gunner. All right.
Okay. Yep.
Us
Yep.
mortals. All right. So Sarah and BT both here for Theo now. Talali still with a substantial lead, but I was gonna say anything can happen, but honestly, it takes a lot of negligence to die as a Titan on this IMO. I think this is relatively free as a Titan. They actually did mess up that arc wave. They were not supposed to use it there.
What were you saying, Tide?
Oh, Talali didn't dash before hovering, so she got stuck on the elevator.
I actually didn't notice that.
I
You're
remember-
getting the stuck though. Not the wall run they wanted. Oh,
gross.
this is rough.
All right,
It's
little
fine.
little bit of traffic jam there for Talali. Ended up wasting most of their phase dash, but the no hits after that, so their shield was able to recover.
This is really not great speed coming into this massive Titan section. I mean, getting
Oh,
60 is
six-
fine, but that
in the
late
worst
double
kick they
jump
could've.
falling off. Yeah. They are pretty much at the will of RNG here on whether or not the Titans can actually hit their shots.
Oh, pretty good transition for not
Right.
having good enough speed right there.
Yeah, and Talali just finishing it out normally, just sending it in.
We'll see Theo expertly cloaking by hitting that cloak button. Something that
Which is a
apparently our
very
runners,
odd-
something apparently our runners, none of them remember to do.
It's a very
Okay.
odd spot to cloak though, because now they just had to pass
don't have
that
it
Titan
here,
without
yeah.
cloak. I guess they will have it here now.
Yeah,
If
this
they
is
were going
probably a good place to
any faster, that would have been rough.
And they're guaranteed to get it back here, right?
Using it that late, I'm not sure, but I think they'll get it probably about halfway through this this segment.
I forgot to hit time on Talali again. Fuck, I'm so bad at this.
Oh. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
Talali
out.
will take that.
Let's go. What happened?
A very early death for Thieves.
Yeah.
Kind of getting caught up in the menus there. But actually, y'all were actually substantially close together during that Sarah dialogue. But then Sarah kind of just disappeared for Thieves.
Oh.
And so, yeah.
And how did Lone Wolf go?
It went. I mean, it was very sketch at the start, but
It definitely went.
I brought it home for the end.
Okay,
I brought it
it
home.
Perfect. At least you didn't die to it.
Yeah, towards the end there,
Definitely
you caught up some pretty good speed. You
Also,
were going 70, right?
Shug, switch
Yeah.
to Huawei's audio for this. People are reporting distorted audio for the game on Theo's stream, so...
Oh
that's
yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
you-
I've had issues with that.
You're gonna get some from me as well, probably, maybe.
While we're doing
I can-
that, Huawei, you are gonna get another ban. This is still fold weapon?
Fold
Trial
weapon,
by
yeah.
fold weapon. Yep.
Trial by
Trial.
fold weapon.
I mean, as promised. Arc.
Oh no! Oh no! I figured.
Yeah.
So
Here's what you get for banning fold, though. That level is so awesome.
Yeah, I got to agree.
Okay,
That's what you get for
okay.
getting fold. Even though I
Okay,
love the art.
Okay. You know
Which
why?
NCS is it?
Because that's the only level I did not practice.
You did practice the art, but not fold.
That is save 7.
No. Okay.
Thank you.
I didn't practice the arc until you told me in green room that he was going to play the arc against me.
Why would you leak your strats, dude? You gotta.
Oh,
you
it
gotta
was
be-
all mind games. All mind games.
Joke's on you, I'm
God.
actually terrible at that level.
Okay, so
Alright, we doing this?
wait, to be sure, how do I go about this? Do I launch level then press a quick save?
Yes. So
Okay.
load into the level right now and spam F7 while you're on the load screen.
Okay. I'm spamming.
Yeah.
You can
Or-
let go after a bit. You can let go
Okay.
after a bit.
Yeah, mine isn't
Alternatively,
working.
you can just hit since you're both on Ronin, you can both just hit load NCS from the level start screen.
We can do that.
Yeah. I mean, it'll make the timers more accurate.
Well, I didn't.
Wait, from where?
So if you have your load NCS bind, right?
It's not working. It seems.
I have.
I've
You
been,
have
I've
your
been pressing
console,
it.
right?
Does it have to
We
be bound to
can-
F7? Is that what it is?
Oh, I think the binds on the speedrun menu for Ronin are broken.
Are they?
Yes.
And just
So if you have a console, which you do,
I can load it from
you
console,
might,
yeah.
you might want to.
In menus, only F keys work for binds for some reason. For function
did you
keys
not
only
bind it
work.
to a function key?
Oh, that would be the issue.
Yeah.
You fool.
we can just do like
Yeah.
load quick save from press space to continue.
Yeah.
Or just play
think
the
we'll have
level
to-
out in full. I mean, it's up to you.
True.
Oh no! Please
But
don't.
also,
If you give me a second, I can install the save. I just don't have it right now. it's
Oh.
in a folder somewhere.
Oh.
Okay.
I think that might take less time than sitting through the cutscene.
Oh, probably.
Actually,
Okay,
yes.
fast any saves.
Is it like 2 minutes or something?
Okay,
not
you
even
know
that
what?
long.
What if I just give you to a command right now to run, and it'll put you on the load screen with a space to continue prompt.
That still fucks up.
Don't
the
worry,
timer.
don't worry. I've got it.
I don't care.
I've
It's
got
fine,
it.
Dorito. It's fine, Dorito. We are very late behind schedule, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. This is the last match. We don't care about the schedule.
I
If
was
you
gonna say,
want,
also-
here,
I
I'm
need to.
posting it
It's
in-
my
in-
bedtime, Dorito.
Wee.
So you
It's my
signed up for the
bedtime as
shift,
well.
fam.
Yeah, but I didn't think it'd be going until 6 fucking
Oh.
o'clock.
It's fine.
You might have to restart your game.
Yeah.
Possibly. Maybe.
Yes.
I don't remember.
Okay.
This is a new level of tournament unpreparedness for me, by the way. Not even having your NCS saves set up. Do you even play this game?
I have 1 and 8 set up because those are the only levels I ever load from NCS. Okay. I mashed F7 and it should be.
All right. Yes, Darkwin.
Died has a very weird sleep schedule. Very
Yes. Okay.
Okay, now do it again.
Okay. It's what the binding's working. We're chilling.
Okay.
All right, you ready for a count in finally?
Oh no.
Oh my
We're
god.
loaded much faster than I thought. All right. We should be good.
Okay, we're good. Count them in.
Tlali, were you good?
I think so.
Love the confidence. 3, 2, 1, go.
Gonna be honest, I almost forgot about mutes.
It was long enough for you that it's fine.
It's fine.
Oh my
Alright.
god, how did Theod already stuck under BT?
That's the usual. That's
Oh.
usual shenanigans. Alright, we're getting Boomer versus Zoomer set up here.
Oh, yeah, that's not good enough.
Oh no, we have a.
You gotta
Theo,
reload
huh?
that checkpoint, fam.
Yeah, Talali with the checkpoint reload, Dio without one, so Talali's gonna take an early lead here.
Hello, doggo.
And early lead is Dunzo.
Huh?
Because they were both on
Tlali
marker
makes
stick
it.
at the same time.
Okay.
They both got it.
All right, so never mind. Lead is back.
Okay. And Talali with a little bit better of the RNG closer to the big ship. So they're going to be able to get in earlier. But Dio being able to keep the speed here actually probably makes a difference.
Yeah, that's the hole-in-one. Love to see that. That feels so good to get when you get it.
Yeah, we can see the elevator door opening earlier for Theod. Talali losing a little bit of time there. You guys need to kill these
Oh
grunts.
no! Oh no!
All three of them
Low
stopped there.
kill.
That never happens. Like them being stuck in the elevator, that's like super rare.
That happens a lot. And I've noticed when people jump in front of it like that and try to go over them instead of just going right through them. They like
You
group
getting
in
caught
front
up
of
on
the
the
door.
railing though, Talali might be able to take their deficit back here, pulling a very early frag.
I think that hit. I think that did get the gunner.
Two frag.
They didn't kill the shield
No,
guy.
the
though.
gunner didn't get hit. That's bad. All right, I think that's fast enough still.
You doing a finisher?
Oh, they killed
Wait,
the
what just
stream with
happened?
that finisher.
Oh my god.
Also, none of them going for any kind of like stumble dodge makes me feel very, very sad.
Me when I hit a frame perfect bunny hop.
I don't think
I
it's
don't even know
actually
where-
frame perfect.
Okay, so Talali with the lead back.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know where both runners kind of were there, just because of all the shenanigans.
Late on the nade pool, they only have fire stars. I'm just noticing that. That is
I mean, that's
interesting.
kind of fine.
It's fine if you don't want to kill these grunts quickly.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like a really slow option for these grunts. I'd rather have an arc grenade or a fire star after I kill them. And we see there that's gonna be enough to turn the lead. Theod is now a little bit further ahead in the.
Theod with no fire stars though, so they're gonna have to deal with these two
that
spawns
nade's pretty good.
manually.
That's about as good as it
That
gets
was a
for not.
fantastic nade.
Yeah,
they're
for
gonna have
not-
to kill these grunts on the stairs though if they actually want to get a good clear.
2 got away. 1 got away.
Lolly already heading up to the top. I'm not sure if they got the spawns down below. I wasn't really paying attention, but
Halali missed 1 spawn at the top here, so they might have to clean that up if the other guys don't get it. Yep, there it is. They
Another
gotta get it.
finisher!
They gotta get it.
The U's just going for style points.
Oh no, you're gonna fucking die.
yeah, Talali having to finish up the clear. They're both there. They literally are synced.
Yeah, Talali, the 2
Oh my
guys they lost on the
God.
top floor really fucked them. Their teammates were not finding them.
And the
My
fact that both runners missed 6-4 initially, I think both think they're behind right now.
Oh, for
so this
sure.
could be a very interesting fight.
It's always a treat when runners are certain they're losing and they're not.
Mm-hmm.
My
Or it's
sleep
really
schedule
close.
is in shambles. Please, please, Talali.
I don't want to lose 50k, so Talali's going.
I need my 11 points back. I don't know what you
So
guys are
not
talking
only
about.
does Dides sleep and Chug's points, not only are those on the line, it's also tomorrow's schedule on the line.
True. Oh, I don't have to play tomorrow.
When I win all the money from this and I get my $300 net gain, I'm buying everyone something from the penny candy store.
Ooh,
Talali with a much
Theo,
better ship steer. Like
Theo's getting
how
caught
much
up.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than when the ship won't won't lock into the back of the Malta.
Yeah, that always feels bad.
It's also really good to see no crashes.
That is honestly nice to see, because it would kind of make the rest of this level kind of sad. IMO.
I'm a
You
fan
get
of
to
people
see
getting
it very
splattered,
close.
getting splattered by Barker after doing the ship steer. I think that's really fun.
The classic ghost ship. All right.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
What a perfect
Talali.
Viper from Talali.
Yep, that's
Or not
Talali.
perfect,
Oh my gosh.
Talali, that could have been better, maybe?
You might actually get a better one here.
Yeah, not having to swap.
Talali had the opportunity to. If they had fired rockets while shooting there, they would have cleaned that up a little bit quicker.
Yeah, the Scorch clear was not as good though, so Talali's still with a lead. I mean, there's not really much you can do to pull it back here. One person would
BT
have to
walking
miss
though.
the clip.
Yeah, BT walking at least kills some time on Talali's side there, but still going to be in the lead. And they both were fast
seconds.
enough that I'm pretty confident they'll have plenty of time to.
Are we gonna have a Arc Final Timers moment?
Yeah, I think we will.
Watch it come down to Viper refusing to die for one of them. That would be...
Especially because of the death from both players. Depending on load times, like, Theud could technically be in the lead here. We don't actually know.
They would have not lost the time. Oh no, they would have lost the time during the slow load.
Scary,
Well, he's
scary.
got
Okay.
clip.
Theud's in. Okay.
Theud got clip.
Theud's having some trouble getting up now.
Talali has fire stars.
Talali gets it. All right.
Let's go.
That's definitely a time difference.
This is why I said to not do the funny.
All right, let's.
Okay, we're gonna have to do a little bit of math here. Hold on.
I started at 321, I think.
You started at 321. Hold on.
No, hold on. Look at this. Quick save L level start 320, not 321.
So your time is a 602.26.
There's no
and
way.
Theud's is a wait. Because Theud also has a 14-second level start. And that is
it's still
yeah, it's still Talali.
Yeah.
What did you get?
6:32 on my timer, but it would have been like a 6:15.
15.
Yes, a 6:15, I think.
Yeah.
What did you do wrong?
Where do I start?
6:18.
Just to preface, both of y'all missed Barker. The first try Barker. But Talali reloaded checkpoint, and that actually might have been the difference. You sat on the screen and let the load take itself, whereas Talali
I was too scared. The amount of times I've loaded checkpoint, it loads me like
a million years
at the
away.
start of the level. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'll take the safety.
But yeah, no, I mean, that was a good set from both of y'all.
Did you like my definitely intentional executions for style?
Dude,
yes.
2 of them. What the fuck?
I did like the lightest F tap to like melee from the front, and it's like, oh, execution, all right. I mean, I can't hit executions when I try to.
We love the arc. Go to the level.
Love
Right.
Broken.
Well, tomorrow's schedule is indeed saved.
That's the only reason. That's the Theud through for the schedule. What a fucking
Yeah.
Real.
Thank you so much.
So I get to get my ass kicked by Bladen tomorrow, right?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Let's go.
We're gonna be seeing a live execution tomorrow.
Yes.
Get excited for that. All right, and that's all the matches we have for today, right?
Yeah, this is a good time. Folks, thank you for the spectacular matches. We had a couple of good ones today. It was a little bit rough on your boy from the cash perspective, but it was a wonderful experience from a tournament perspective, which is not quite as important as my money, but still fairly important.
Chug is fucking seething right now.
I'm only down 20k on the day. I'm only down 20k on the day. That 50k bet at the end saved us.
I'm up like 5k today.
So
did we have any 3-0s today?
I think we did.
Okay.
We did not.
We did not.
We did not.
Or-
We
yeah,
did not.
they won
Ooh.
one,
That
and
is
you guys went.
awesome.
Yeah, no, we didn't have one.
That's awesome. You love
It
to
was
see
always
it.
a 3-1 or a 3-2.
Yeah. Well, folks, we will be back tomorrow on the regular schedule, going 3 p.m. Going live at 3 p.m. Eastern, whatever time it is where you are. There will be some very, very good matches, and if you are not on stream, don't forget to play your matches because we gotta make sure we're in the right spot. The bracket's actually going pretty well right now, but we still got to make sure we're on top of this and getting our matches done so nobody has to get yelled at.
Yeah, but just in case, I'm gonna yell at people right now. Play your matches. Parentheses. This is a threat.
Perfect.
Otherwise,
We
you'll
may
have
not
to pay
survive
me
the
money.
week.
Also, I did not take notes of any of our time. I completely forgot. So
You can use the times on stream.
okay, so
Oh,
I'm
yes,
gonna
I'd-
have to use this time on stream.
The Ronin
Okay.
dev team versus TF2SR. That's real. That's finally, we have a good one up there.
All
All right, everybody.
I-
Thank you for coming tonight. We will see you tomorrow. Toodles.
Bye.
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 Bye.